stung by a wasp, but
of our band director,
we got
Bobby Whittington.
We got a lot of changes here in the football program and on campus here at Pill Academy.
Two changes that are associated with football are the moment of silence we're having now for Bobby Whittington, the band director. He lost this summer, and Kirk Kimes, voice of the Mustangs on the radio.
That moment of silence.
Yeah,
remain standing.
Those two were big parts of Friday nights here at the Bill Davis Field for the past few years.
They'll be missed.
As we stand for tonight's invitation given by Pill Academy Head of School, Barrett Donahoe.
Everyone, please bow your heads with me. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this day and all the many blessings that you've given us. Thank you, Lord, for giving us the opportunity to gather here tonight to not only compete on the athletic field, but also for the fellowship that tonight brings. We pray for good sportsmanship from each team tonight, that your grace and glory will shine through everyone here. And we pray for the safety of each participant tonight, and also for safe travels to all as they leave campus. It is in your heavenly name we pray. Amen.
Please remain standing. Place your right hand over your heart and face the flag as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
Get ready for kickoff. We have a new coach, but not a new name here at Pill Academy. Jim Crowder takes over as head coach. Jim's been here for the past couple of years in a defensive coordinator capacity. He is a friend of Pill Academy. His wife teaches here, got a daughter in the school system, so he was a natural fit to take over the position. Trip McCarty moved on to head of school at Canton Academy. We wish Trip all the best. And Hank, we were able to talk to Coach Crowder earlier in the week, and he kind of gave us an update on his coaching staff, new and old. So I hope we can get off to a good start here in the Jim Crowder era of Pill Academy.
Oh, yeah. Of course, Jim, as you said, he's got a good track record at Pillow. He's won a lot of games as an assistant coach. He's a good man. He's a good leader. He's going to make good men out of these young guys and good football players, too. Joining him on the staff is Steve Gleason. He'll be the offensive line coach. He coached with Coach Crowder over at MDCC. Coach Crowder says that he's a great fundamentals teacher, and he understands the offense that they want to run well. Pillow wants to run well. He most recently was coaching at Bio. And we've got Tommy Acey. He's our defensive coordinator. And Coach Crowder says he's strong suited for the position because he's just got a simplicity. He teaches simplicity when it comes to defense so the kids can play fast, not overthinking things, which eliminates hesitation and gets them quick to the ball. And he absolutely is also a fundamentals guy and wants lots of physicality. Came from Carroll Academy, who last year really did well. And had a pretty good physical football team there at Carroll last year.
Number 7, Walker Woods.
You see the captains out there on the field. We got 4 seniors out there for the Mustangs. Number 52, Britt Reichley. Number 2 is Nelson Hodges. Number 7 is Walker Wood. And number 9 is Eli Jones. You'll notice the 2 and the 7, classy move by the Mustangs. Number 2 is in honor of, or memory of Pullen Avant. Number 7 is in memory of Cole Whitfield, 2 Mustangs who we've lost too soon. So those numbers will be worn by those 2 seniors this year. We've got a good senior class. Hopefully a lot of leadership will develop in that senior class. Coach Crowder talked about some of the inexperience, but hopefully we'll get over that pretty quickly. You got Kirk's captains were 55, Rodney Deffenbaugh, number 7, Luke Beisel, and number 12, Colbert Hathcock.
Colbert Hathcock's the quarterback. Good looking QB. We saw him last year. He's got an arm. He can move. He'll be something the Mustangs better watch out. They've got Kirk is an improved football team. They got a lot of seniors. I believe it's 20 or 21 seniors on the team. Numbers-wise, I think Pilla probably has more players, but they've got twice as many seniors as we do with a lot of experience. So this will be a game where the Mustangs come out and they'll learn. You know, these are always jittery starts. You hadn't played football in a year, and some of these guys hadn't played varsity football. Would be seeing action tonight, so it's always interesting to see the first few plays and see how everybody reacts.
One thing Coach Crowder mentioned was, you always hear the adage that you make your most improvements between game 1 and game 2, and he was happy to have that jamboree last weekend.
Here come your Mustangs. Your Mustangs are led by head coach Kirk Crowder, along with Matt Hudson, Tommy Acey, Steve Gleason, Nick Sirios, and Coach Neil Turner.
We also want to thank Mr. Benuzowitz for helping out again with the live stream. He's one of the busiest men on campus, and we appreciate all he does. And we've got a new cameraman this year. Hartley Kittle's going to film for us because our old cameraman is on the field wearing number 25. Jim Crowder recruited him out of the press box and put a pair of shoulder pads on him.
Yeah, he did. And Matthew Nemi caught a pass in the jamboree the other night against Tri-County, I believe it was.
Yeah, what you'll also see tonight is some sponsors. Allstate Insurance, thanks to Barry Jacobson, Viking Range Corporation, Farm Bureau, Russell Wilson, Wayne Blaylock, Michael Naiman, Guarantee Bank, Planters Bank, and America's Catch Catfish. So we appreciate those. We'll be recognizing those guys through the night. If you're interested in helping out with the sponsorship of the live stream, contact Coach Matt Hudson. He's always got room for more. We certainly appreciate that and look forward to this live stream program growing and getting bigger and bigger. I know there's a lot of people who enjoy being able to access the Mustangs from everywhere.
That's right. Mustangs will be kicking the ball off, kicking it off towards the north. They'll be defending the south end zone.
Got to get used to some of these numbers there. Where Mustangs going back to the Green Bay Packers uniform situation. Looks good.
Good news is we have 11 players on the field. It is the first kickoff.
Deep to receive for the Raiders is number 7, Luke Beisel, and number 2, I believe, A.J. Wren. Seraphin Simone will tee it up from the 40-yard line, and 2021 Mustang football is underway.
This is what I was expecting, a little pooch kick here.
Fair catch by number 45.
Fair catch by number 45, Lane Goff.
The Raiders will take over at their own 37.
Not uncommon to see the pooch kick. We know Kirk has a couple guys with speed, number 2 and number 7, who we're going to want to watch. Looking at the Mustang defense, didn't get a starting lineup yet, but looks like we got 3-man front with Britt Reichley on the left side, Hayden Pilla in the middle at nose guard, and Drew Lamb on tackle. And number 9, Eli Jones.
Marcotte gives the number 2. Good play, number 24, Jack Cooper, I believe.
Mustangs got good penetration there.
He's dropped down by number 24, Jack Cooper.
Be a loss of yardage. Good start to the season.
Loss of 1 yard. Second down.
Like Walker Wood at outside to be at the rover position. 6, we've got Dane Sanford. He'd be one of your middle linebackers. 24 is Jack Cooper. Is that it's 9? That's Eli Jones over here at the. No, he's at Rover.
Hathcock in a shotgun set. Gonna give it again to number 2. They can't shake him and breaks a couple tackles and finally brought down there by a couple of Mustangs.
Number 2, A.J. Wren, the ball carrier for the Raiders.
Looks good.
Was in on
He's
that.
dragged down by number 52, Britt Whiteley, and number 6, Dane Sanford.
Let's call that no gain, so
No
third
gain.
and 11.
Third and 11.
Third down.
All right, this is what the Mustangs wanted here, was 2 good penetrations behind the line of scrimmage, set up a 3rd and long.
You know,
I think we're going to be seeing something go to the outside or a pass here and see how we can do. See if we can finish this thing.
Yeah, Hathcock looked good last year. We went to Kirk and he threw the ball well, so I know that he can do that.
Trips right.
Hathcock back to pass, throwing it deep to the left side and took the.
I thought that was pretty good defense, Jonathan.
I did too. That was a tough call, if it is the call that we think it's going to be.
And I'll tell you, it was a pretty well thrown ball and a pretty good move for the ball with good coverage, but they're going to get us for a pass interference. And
Hathcock threw the pass intended for Montgomery Ferguson. He was defended there by number 3 for Pilla, John Houston Ferguson. Like you say, I think that was just a good football play, and probably
they were definitely contacting each other, but anyway, I'm not a ref, never have been one.
Well,
that'll be fortuitous for the Raiders.
So that will be the first penalty of the year for the Mustangs, and it's a costly one on 3rd and 11. You give up a 15-yard penalty, whether we like it or not.
It's a lonely feeling when you're a cornerback out there with they got you isolated and throwing the ball up deep. John Houston did a good job staying with him.
I think so too. Hathcock getting a shotgun, drops back to pass, rolls to his right, throws incomplete. Defended over there good by John Heston Powers.
Yep, good defense. John Heston's out there. Number 22 at the left corner. Your right corner is John Houston Ferguson. We were just talking about him. Brock Jacobson's your safety. And Hayes Bennett out there, number 21.
You know, this team's going to have a pretty good bit of speed, I think.
Yeah, we have some speed.
Cock again in the shotgun. Got in a pistol formation, I guess. Got a man behind him from the 49-yard line. Give his inside to number 2. He's got close to first down yardage, brought there down by number 6, Dane Sanford. Number 2 is A.J. Wren.
He's tackled by number 6, Dane.
Ball carrier had a little more room there. We didn't get contact behind the line of scrimmage. He found the seam and busted up there for, what, about an 11-yard gain maybe?
Yeah, he got
to be first down.
Past 10 yards, so it's 1st and 10. Raiders. Hathcock with Wren beside him to his right. Shotgun formation, moves a man in motion. Another inside give to Wren, and he's got pretty good running room. He's touchdown Raiders. A.J. Wren going to run for about 37 yards. Touchdown.
Yeah, we were told to watch out for A.J. Wren and Luke Beisel, number 2 and number 7. There he had a hole. When he cut back, there was no one there to get him. And then he won the foot race. So that's a disappointing start for the Mustangs after the first 2 stops on 1st and 2nd down of the series.
You know, you got to get off the field on 3rd down and 3rd and 11, and for whatever reason they weren't able to get off the field. So Raiders give them credit. Raiders made them pay.
And I believe they missed it. No, they made it.
Point after is good.
PAT is good by number 29, Gunnar Vance.
So not the start we were looking for on the first drive with 9:43 left. Kirk Raiders take a 7-0 lead over Pill Academy. Pill Academy will get the ball back.
Just got to answer. I really liked the intensity there on the first 2 plays, and really, again, on the 3rd down. I'm not going to blame John Houston. He ran with him well. There definitely was a little contact, but I didn't see a whole lot of tugging there. I think just like the players have some jitters early in the season, I think the refs do too. They hadn't thrown that flag in a year, and they're ready to throw it.
That's right. Well,
a couple years ago, we had an inadvertent whistle, if you remember that, against J.A., and the guy fumbled the ball, and they said he blew the whistle before he caught it because he called for a fair catch, and they got the ball back. So refs have jitters too.
That's right. They are recognizing some of our sponsors across the screen, as you'll see through the night.
We want to give a special thanks to Kirk Brothers Auto for the donation of the sideline cooling fans, and also a special shout out to Webster's for providing the Mustangs with the pregame meal.
Phil's going to
got a text saying we might be having trouble with the live stream.
We do know that the computer or the scoreboard on the computer is going to be a little bit off tonight, but we're going to work that out. But
if you can see us and hear us on the live stream, please give me a text 662-392-4525.
Dane Sanford picks that ball up and advances it to the 25-yard line, so he will.
Number 6, Dane Sanford on the
Phil
return
will take
to the
over there with
Mustangs.
9:39 left in the first.
Number 26, Peyton Mitchell.
I think the text I got may have been user error. I think it's cleared itself up.
Okay, good. We got the offensive line out there. Looks like we're going to go with Nelson Hodges at quarterback for this first series. Nelson is a senior, got a lot of experience on offense and defense, so look forward to a big year out of Nelson.
Yeah, we didn't know who would be the starter. We know, there we go, and offsides.
Yep.
That'll get 5 yards.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, good.
Offsides on the Raiders.
We got 21 split out wide right. Hayes Bennett, speedster, and Brock Jacobson got a lot of playing time last year out to his left.
Yep.
And in the backfield, who's that with him?
Should be Dane out there. Yeah, Dane Sanford's out there, and then Walker Wood.
Nelson gives it to number 6, Dane Sanford. Gets good first down yardage across the 35 to about the 36.
Mustangs got off to a slow start last year against a very good opponent, JA, and then reeled off a whole bunch of wins in a row. And as Dane Sanford became more and more part of the offense as a sophomore back there in the backfield, our running game just got better and better. So certainly think we've got some weapons, some ball carriers, Dane being one of them. Walker, big boy, number 7.
Go under center with I formation, Walker and Dane. Dot and I up front, up the middle to Walker. Good hold.
Good. Run. Hold on to the ball.
50 and into Raider territory.
On the carry for the Mustangs.
Folks, this is a young football team. The center hadn't played football in several years. Wilkes Meek, transfer from New Summit. He draws the start tonight at center. I tell you what, that's something to be out of the game for as long as he has been and come in there and play center on the first game.
Yeah, that's impressive. 23-yard gain for Walker Wood gets us into first down, into first and 10 into Raider territory. Nelson back into the shotgun. Running backs to his right. Give this to Dane Sanford inside, and he's got another good hole.
Yeah, we're making good holes up the middle, and Dane's hitting them hard, and he is a load to bring down.
Up the middle.
Just down to the
24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Number 4, Jack Spoon.
If I could go back and pick a physique, I think I would pick Dane's. He's got a good one.
That's not a bad one.
Nice broad shoulders and tall and strong. Just a junior, too.
Yeah, we got a few more years of Dane. Another Mustangs going no huddle. Nelson got the running backs to his left now. Takes the snap. Keeps it now. And he's got room. A good block from 22.
Get in there.
He's headed to the end zone.
Touchdown, Nelson Hodges. Keeps
Number
it.
2, Nelson Hodges.
24 yards.
Touchdown, Mustangs.
Way to answer, Mustangs. Nice block in there. Boy, Jonathan, we had some really good holes created right up the middle.
Well, that was an impressive series of calls. You ran one running back, another running back, and then you got a keeper. Coach Crowder
he told us we were going to tote the rock.
Running back. That's right.
He said we're going to use the pass some, but we're going to want to run the ball. And no doubt, you got 3 or 4 guys that you know are good-sized backs for this league. Got speed, and that's what you want to do. You just got to know if the line's going to create a hole in there. They did it.
That's right.
A lot of that's on the line there.
All right, Mustangs scoring drive. Looks like, by my calculations, about 4 plays. 1 minute and 37 seconds.
Remember, when the smoke clears,
not even halfway through the first quarter, we got 2 touchdowns on the board. So if you're looking for a defensive battle, I don't think you came to the right place.
the home of
Not
great
out-
service.
I saw it for 2 plays.
Remember, when other dealers can't,
I thought maybe, hey,
Kirk can.
we're going. But anyway,
Well,
I promise you that you always like it. Your defense has to figure out the speed and the angles. They don't, they hadn't been playing live really. Most of these squads, you're going against younger guys when you're practicing, and it just takes time to get your speed on defense.
and most likely your offense has run its first 12, 13 plays over and over for weeks
yeah.
now.
They know what they're going to do.
When it gets later in the game and you have to adjust after halftime, then you kind of see where you really are. And then defensive adjusts too. So, but good response by the Mustangs after a touchdown, a tough penalty that extends the drive. So Simone's got a good boot on him. We'll see if they let him kick it or he does the pooch kick again, tees it up at the 40-yard line for the Mustangs.
I don't believe it's much to do with his leg as it is with who's back there to return it. I do like a little deeper pooch kick. That's better.
45 takes it at the 28-yard
Number 45,
line.
Goff with the fair catch.
9 yard further back. That's good. If we could get that ball back there around the 20-yard line, he's going to have a hard time catching it over his head, and the other guy's going to have a harder time running up catching it. So
That's right.
he's walking it in, as they say.
That's right.
Maybe the 25-yard line. Good kick. Now let's see if the Mustang defense can get some stops this time. And
Yeah, that penalty was probably
hurt.
took some wind out of them, but we'll see if they can't get their legs back under them. Hathcock brings his offense back onto the field with A.J. Wren. Appears to be the workhorse for the Raiders. Got him to his left in the shotgun. Gives it to him. Mustangs string it out, but he finds a hole. Breaks one tackle, gets first down yardage out to the 44-yard line.
Number 2, A.J. Wren on the carry. He's tackled by number 7, Walker.
Well, we knew we were going to get a load of A.J. Wren. We saw him a good bit last year.
That's right. Both
Good
these
player.
names are very familiar from last year. That was a good game last year. We won it in the fourth quarter.
We won it in the fourth quarter, yeah. Matter of fact, the difference in the game ultimately was Richard McQueen's pick 6.
That's right. Hathcock stays in the shotgun with Wren to his right. Brings a man in motion. Takes a snap.
Same play to the other side.
We've got penetration then. Good job, Mustangs. Number
2,
57,
A.J. Wren with the ball.
Hayden Pilla, and number 12, Drew Lamb finishes them off.
Drew Lamb.
That's our backup QB playing defensive line.
Loss of about 5 yards.
I tell you what, if I had a highlight reel, that would be on there right now. That was pretty.
That was good penetration. Hayden Pilla cut him off, and Drew Lamb, finished the drill. He doesn't look like a quarterback out there right now.
If you're playing for a school named after you, you're going to play pretty hard, right? You've got to be pretty good.
That's right.
Drew keeps tackling like that. We'll name something after him.
We can find something. Hathcock takes the second down snap. Penalty flags before blow the ball
Flag on the
ahead.
play.
Should be against.
Illegal procedure against the Raiders. Going to move them back another 5. So pretty much like the first drive started. Going to move them back to the 30. Let's call it the 34.
False start on the
If I was
Raiders.
John Houston, I'd have a light bulb going off over my head saying they may want to try that play again. where they throw it up on him.
Just an old fade batter. Hathcock is in the shotgun again, ran to his right. Wide receivers 2 on each side. He backs up the pass, throws to his left. Good job, John.
Good defense.
Houston. Pass is caught by Luke.
Number 7, Bradford. He's tackled by number 3, John Houston Ferguson, and number 7, Walker Wood.
Good job keeping that ball in front of you. Let him catch
Third
it.
down.
No run, no yards after the catch. So we got third down and let's call it 16.
Yeah, we got a pass defense in, 3-man line. Lawson Steed on the left tackle. Nose guard's going to be J.C. Gerard, and Drew Lamb will be the right tackle. 3-man front. Mustangs just want to keep the ball in front of them.
That's right. Hathcock trips.
That looked like a legal procedure, but they didn't call it.
Throws down the field.
Intercepted.
Intercepted by number 2. That's Nelson Hodges. He's got grass in front
Get you
of
another
him.
one, Nelson.
And he's hope he's okay. Brought down by.
Pass is intercepted
Get
by
up,
number
Nelson.
2, Nelson Hodges.
Yeah, he's okay.
That was a weird way he fell there. Boy, these Mustangs are fired up now, and I tell you, he had an open receiver. He just overshot him, and our guys were keeping the ball in front of him. If he did catch it, he was going to get stung.
Yeah, the referee's taking official timeout on the field. Nelson's just playing, kind of playing center field there, and they threw it up, and he did what he's supposed to do. He's center fielder for the Mustangs on baseball too, so he's been there before.
Who was it that caught it?
Nelson.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We'd like to take a minute and thank Matt Neamy, president of the Pill Academy Booster Club, and all our special Pill Academy Booster Club members for all they do. If you're not a member of the Booster Club, please check out the tent we have set up next to the concession.
Harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their
be an orthodontist.
and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families. It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural.
I may be an orthodontist, but I know a thing or two about.
Perfect. Mayhem is everywhere, so get an Allstate agent. Are you in good hands?
I may be an orthodontist, but I know a thing or two about.
It's harvest time for farmers across the state of Mississippi. So into the tractors and off to the fields they go. And that means you might come face to face with one on your rural roadways. For their safety and yours, please slow down and give these tractors and other farm equipment the space they need. You may even have to move off the road for a moment. Just like you, they want to do their job and return safely to their homes and their loved ones. This message brought to you by your Delta area Farm Bureau families.
So we've got some good time off the clock running the ball. Shoot up some clock for a short drive, and now they're going to see if they can bow up on defense.
That's right.
Make another.
Got a lot of guys going both ways, but you do have a few folks that got a good rest there. I think both teams have guys going both ways.
Hathcock by himself in the backfield gives it to A.J. Wren. Mustangs pursue it again really well. Going to be a gain of about maybe 2 yards.
He dropped down by number 52, Britt Reichley. Lost of 2 yards.
Another senior with a lot of experience on the defensive line.
Take it down.
We'll take that 2-yard gain every time, won't we?
We will.
Transactions typically occur in minutes when the recipient's email address or U.S. mobile number is already enrolled with Zelle. Mobile carrier fees may apply. Available to United States Bank.
Raiders kind of in a semi-huddle. Hathcock checking his wrist in the shotgun with A.J. Wren to his left. Moves the man in motion. Takes the snap, gives it again to Wren. He's handled there by another Mustang. I believe that's number 50.
Number 2, Wren, up the middle.
52 again. Must be Brady's helping him
By
up.
number 52, Britt Reichley.
Another good stop by Britt. Britt's a senior with a lot of experience.
Third down.
2 good stops there. Third down and about, let's say, a long 6 or a short 6, long 5. Ball at 39.
Third and 5.
Perfect.
What they have not done is tried any quick hitters on the pass.
You in good hands?
Hathcock fakes it to Wren. Up there.
Beautiful sunset coming in here tonight. It's hot, but it's been hotter. It's sure been wetter.
That's right. Halfcock standing on about his 25 is going to punt it to probably going to be Hayes Bennett back there. I can see his other number. Short punt. Hayes is going to let it drop, and looks like 45 is going to get ready to down it around the 25, 24-yard line, so we'll take it.
Got a little roll there, but not too bad. Hayes did the right thing, not trying to come up and catch that. Minute 17 to go
Let's give a special shout out
in the
to
first
Pill
quarter.
Academy dance team and the Pill Academy cheerleaders. Thank you, ladies.
As you would expect for the Mustangs, we got a really good crowd here tonight. Of course, we're in our second year of our new stadium here, and pretty nice, shiny stands, and they're full with lots of green and gold. Student section's full. Big squad of cheerleaders and dancers. Great band.
Nelson takes the snap, moves. Hayes been in motion, gives it to him on a jet sweep, and he gets breaks a couple tackles and gets some good yardage, 30 to the 36-yard line.
Number 21, Hayes Bennett, the ball carrier.
31-yard line, we'll call it.
I just
Tackled by number 17, Trip Taylor.
It's coming. I can't wait for it when it does for y'all to see Mr. Bennett when he gets out in the open field and gets to throw some dust up. He can really run.
They'll punt it to him one time, but they won't punt it to him again.
Once he catches one and runs it,
That's
yeah.
Right. Nelson takes a shotgun snap, gives it inside to 24 Jack Cooper, first carry of the season. Gets maybe first down, gets close to the 35-yard line. So good job, Jack.
Jack's always been strong for his size. He's always been a good athlete. He carried the ball a good bit last year for the Mustangs as a junior.
7, Chris Bradford.
Physical football player.
Yeah, he likes to hit.
First down and 10. It's going to run it to the end of the first quarter if the Mustangs choose to do so. Looks like they're not going to get in any hurry, so we're going to run this to the end of the first quarter. So good first quarter for the Mustangs, taking a 14-7 lead. And big turnover, 2 good touchdown drives, and I think we'll take it all in all, Hank.
Yes, sir, we will.
And that'll do it for the first quarter.
You can't win them all if you don't win the first one.
That's right. So we're going to recognize some sponsors at the break, and we appreciate those guys. Again, if you see them on the screen, thank Matt Hudson. And if you want to see your name, call Matt Hudson. He'll hook you up.
So we just have to make sure we don't.
I think I got it. We're gonna try it, and I can bail if we need to.
Okay. You mean with the sponsors?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this a shot.
Okay.
Okay.
You want us to come back? Or are you going to roll them?
I'm just gonna roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a shout out to the Pill Academy Band, led by new band director, Evan Lindsay.
Mustangs start the second quarter, going the southerly direction. Nelson takes the ball, gives it to Jack Cooper again. Another positive yard.
Jack Cooper on the carry for the Mustangs.
Call it 3
Tackled
yards.
by number 21, Richard Flaw.
So I think we've seen, is that 5 Mustangs carry the ball? 1,
At least 4.
2,
Well, you got Hayes. That is 5.
yes,
That's
5, yeah. It's kind of what we were expecting.
Right. That's right.
And if we don't have to put the ball in the air, that's okay too. We'll get time to work on that at some point.
Exactly. Fumble on the ground, and they
Fumble on the play.
had to get 45's name, Hank. He keeps doing stuff.
I got his name. I'd like to forget it.
Just a
Lane Goss recovers the fumble.
Fumble recovered by the Raiders, number 45.
I don't know if they bumped each other or if he just slipped out of his hands, but something happened. So had to even up the turnover battle and give a short field to Kirk on the Mustang 35-yard line. Defense going to have to straighten it back. See if they can help them out.
That's right.
It's like we've got same folks out there we had before. On the Mustang defense, 3-man front,
Hathcock
4 linebackers.
Back to either side of him. Short snap, he gets it and going to run a little option to A.J. Wren. Good stop there by Jack Cooper.
Really good stop.
Number 2, Wren, the ball carrier.
He got low on him.
Tripped up by number 57, Hayden Pillow.
Kept his head up, made a good tackle. And I wish that referee would pull that flag out when that guy holds next time, because there was a big hold in the backfield.
So gain of long 1. So we'll make it 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. Hathcock, man on either side of him, takes another shotgun snap. Gives it again to A.J. Wren. Mustangs snuff it out pretty good. Gets it across the 30 down to about the 29-yard line. Drew
Wren, the ball carrier.
Britt Reichley, Hayden Pilla, all over.
He's stopped by number 52, Britt Reichley. 3rd down.
Another big 3rd down here, about 3rd down and 5. Raiders have shown they don't mind throwing it, so Mustangs have to respect that, and a good 3rd down yardage for the Raiders. We'll see what the Mustangs come up with.
Doubt they're throwing it here, but they might be.
Hathcock has a back to his left, takes a snap, gives it inside, big hole, cuts it back. And number 7 is tripped up by our number 7, Walker Wood. So
Walker came and made a touchdown-saving tackle there by pursuing the ball.
When he made that cutback, he had a lot of green in front of him. Walker tripped him up good.
1st down for the Raiders.
We'll get it to about the 11. So 1st down Raiders.
The best success they've had is on that cutback.
Mustangs just a little antsy, over-pursuing from the backside there. Which is what you want, but you just got to be a little more disciplined right there. Early in the season, you're just going to see that. Hathcock gives it to 7 again. Good job, Britt Reichley.
He's stuck by Britt and somebody else right there behind him.
Number 2, A.J. Wren with the ball.
That was
that number 6.
It's Hayden Pillow.
Britt Reichley on the tackle.
I'll give Hayden some credit too, because he hit him.
Along with Hayden Pillow.
There you go.
Playing well.
Yeah,
no gain.
Hayden's a thick boy.
Another
hard player.
No gain, 2nd and 10 from the 11. It'll be a good defensive
gut check here. Yeah. Mustangs want a timeout.
Timeout Mustangs.
Timeout on the Mustangs.
We didn't mention we've got another new addition. Chris Wilson is the, I believe, may mess up this title, but Strength and Nutrition. I know he's helping all the Mustang athletes, male, female, all sports. So I think the reception of his presence has been really good. He's making them do things maybe they hadn't done before in some different ways, but he does it with a good attitude, and I think that he's been well received. So he's out there on the field with the Mustangs, and hopefully you'll see the benefits of his off-season conditioning program early on in this.
Of course, he works with a lot of these kids that go get private training, but Chris's philosophy is certainly a proven one, but it's a little different than what a lot of the programs have do, and certainly different than what Pillow was doing in the past. But he really tries to tailor what each individual is doing to their body type, to their what kind of person they are as far as their roles in different sports.
Hathcock brings his team into the shotgun formation, takes the snap. Another give to number 7, and he is tackled there by, let's see, number 2.
Nelson. Bring up third and what, 3 or 4? 3?
Yeah, they're going to be right at about the 5-yard line, so call it 4. Good tackling. I think the Mustangs tackle pretty well. They may have been in some missed assignments, but when they've gotten there, they've made the tackle.
They've wrapped up. We didn't tackle very well in our scrimmage last week, and certainly have improved on that.
Hathcock, another shotgun, gives it again to number 7. Mustangs have that. Oh, good job, number
7, Bradford with the ball.
That was 18, Tate Gailey.
The tackle by number 18, Tate Gailey.
He was trying to get away from Tate, but I tell you what, when Tate gets you, you ain't going to let go.
He got his paws on him.
Down.
Attaboy Tate would come in there and play.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout on the Raiders.
Kirk takes the first timeout of the half. Okay.
We want to give a special recognition to our scoreboard sponsors located in each end zone. They are America's Cats.
Only. Terms and conditions apply. The Zale service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC.
Ready to get your money moving? Zale is fast, safe, and an easy way to send money in minutes to friends, family, and others you trust. And it's now available in the Guarantee Bank mobile app. Enroll today and get your money moving. Guarantee Bank together with Zale. Guarantee Bank, member FDIC.
Transactions typically occur in minutes when the recipient's email address or U.S. mobile.
Raiders going to try a field goal. Looks like they're setting it up right at the 11-yard line, so that's going to make it be a 28-yard field goal. A 21-yard field goal. So maybe wide right. No, they call it good just inside the right upright.
Field goal is good by number 29, Gunnar Vance.
You assume they must have a decent field goal kicker if you bring him in there, and they do. He had plenty of leg. A little bit of a bad snap. They did a good job to get it down and get it off. We didn't get a lot of penetration, though.
That's right. I think the Mustangs will take that, though, Hank. Where
yes.
that drive started.
Yeah. That's a win for the Mustangs.
I agree. Bend but not break on the defense, and you get put in a short field situation.
Already enrolled with Zale. Mobile carrier fees may apply. Available to United States Bank account holders only. Terms and conditions apply. The Zale service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC.
Ready to get your money moving? Zale is fast.
Raiders set up to kick off at the 40, number 29. Not on my roster, so we'll see. Back deep is number 21, Hayes Bennett. I believe that's number 6, Dane Sanford. I don't believe they're going to get a chance, but we'll see. Well, he does kick it deep. Hayes is going to grab that. Oh, lets it go out of bounds. He saw daylight and may have looked up before he caught the ball, but no harm, no foul. Ball goes out of bounds right around the 15-yard line, so Pillow will take over there.
Last year as a sophomore, his first game he played, he was able to take one back at JA.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a special shout out to our very own Mustang Sally.
I imagine Mustang Sally is a little on the warm side in that
I believe I'd ask for
horse Mustang outfit. The Mustangs will be pretty far back, 15-yard line, their own territory. 7:45 to go in the second quarter.
Nelson goes under center, gives it up inside. Dane bops it outside, bounces it outside, and gets just about 1
Dane Sanford, the ball carrier for the Mustangs.
Looked like the hole was to the left.
Brought down by Walker Staten.
I thought he was going to cut back into it, but I don't think that's the way the play was designed.
That's right.
I don't believe he was looking there.
Brock Jacobson split wide left. Hayes Bennett right. Nelson again in the I formation. Walker Wood. Dane Sanford dotting the I. Fake to Dane. Nelson got a man open. Drew Lamb. Good looking play there by the Mustangs. Drew gets all the way up
That
to
ought to be
45.
that ought to be a
late hit. You think?
ought to be a late hit. Yeah.
Well, Drew Lamb.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Great play. I'd love to have the 15 on top of it, but really nice throw coming back across his body.
Out of bounds by number 29.
That's
Gunnar
what
Vance.
we asked Coach Crowder about throwing the ball, and he said we can throw the ball. We're just going to try to take advantage of opportunities when we have them, and there he did it. So we're 1 for 1 on the early season in our passing game.
Yep. Nelson back into the shotgun. Dane Sanford to his right. Nelson keeps it, gets it across the 45 into maybe the 47-yard line, we'll call it. So, yeah, we talked to Coach Crowder, and I think the consensus from last year was you're going to have to show that you can throw
tackled by number 6.
Not necessarily how many times
Mason
you do,
Myers.
but that you're not, that you got it in your arsenal.
Gain of 2 yards.
That was a good-looking play.
Absolutely. Getting some score updates from our very own Coach Prather, who welcomed a new baby into the house this week.
Flag on the play.
Congratulations, Coach. That's Lane Goss. He finally did something to help the Mustangs.
Yeah, we'll take that, Lane. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Offsides. Taking advantage of the first game.
Doing a good job there on the cadence.
Right.
5-yard penalty.
Mustangs take it into Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
Greenville Christian is up 28-3 on Jackson Prep in the second quarter. Greenville Christian's got a heck of a team. And J.A. and Starkville are playing baseball. It's 2-0 at the end of the first.
Nelson keeps it. Makes a good spin move. Gets across the 45. Gets something out of nothing right there.
Number
He's all
2,
by himself.
Nelson Hodges with the quarterback keeper. He's brought down by number 51, Houston Snyder.
Gets it to the 42.
Again, we're moving to chains. First down, Mustangs.
Good-looking drive. Started on our own 15, so we've got an across midfield timeout, maybe an official timeout.
Should be water break.
Official timeout on the
Speaking
field.
of water breaks, Clint Dunn was going to bring us some water, and I hadn't seen any.
Well,
you got some.
I took care of myself. Don't count on Clint. We will again thank our sponsors: Allstate Insurance, Farm Bureau, Guarantee Bank, Planters Bank, America's Catch. I know I'm leaving somebody out. I got my sheet there, Hank. Mr. Benuzowitz is rolling them across there. So, again, if you don't see your name and you want to, Coach Matt Hudson can fix you up by next week. So, Planters Bank, Guarantee Bank, Viking Range. Yeah, there's the other one, Farm Bureau. So,
Bank of Commerce, maybe?
They're scoreboard sponsors. But
yeah. Where did she go?
A lot of local supporters of Mustang Athletics. Booster Club does a fantastic job. Matt Nemi taking over for Floyd after, I believe, 6 years. There it is.
Oh, did you say Allstate Barry Makeson?
I did. All right. Nelson under center. Bobbles the ball. Is able to recover it and make
number 2, Nelson.
Not much out of that, but at least recovers the ball for a loss of 1. So we'll go back to the 41-yard line for second 52. And 11. So
great catch, y'all.
You're going to see some of that in the first game. Ball slippery.
We don't have the field wet like we do a lot of times this year, but I promise you there's plenty of sweat on it.
All right. Mustangs take the ball at the 44-yard line. Nelson is back in the shotgun, running back to his left. Low snap. He handles it, takes it deep. Ball, receiver does an adjustment, and he catches the ball and is going to get a pass interference call on top of that.
Wow. Now that was pass interference, and I'm not being partial, but he knew he was beat, and he just grabbed him. Heck of a catch there by Brock Makeson to concentrate, fight through the guy holding him, and make the catch.
First down, Mustangs.
And so
the ball was underthrown. Brock did a good job of recognizing
Penalty was
it, and
declined.
the defender didn't see it. And when Brock made an adjustment, the defender was kind of hung out to dry, and all he had to do was to make a penalty. So we'll decline the penalty, take the 31-yard pass play, and complete to Brock for another first down. Mustangs 1st and 10 from the 13. I formation. Nelson takes it inside to Walker Wood. Walker gets stood up right about the 10, maybe at the 11. So tough football there.
Number 7, Walker Wood with the ball.
Walker's a tough fella.
Yeah, same thing with passing. You got to show that you can run inside too. You can run outside, inside. You've got to be
Mason Byers.
multi-dimensional. So
Gain of
Mustangs
2
doing a
yards.
good
Second
job
down.
of mixing things up early on in this game here.
It's been very nice play calling.
Second down and 8 from the 11. Pistol formation with Dane Sanford behind Nelson. Takes the snap. Moves Dane out wide. Raiders close that up pretty
Dane
well.
Sanford, the ball carrier for the Mustangs.
Yeah, it looked like he had a hole, but they closed in, and once he got into the middle there, they closed him pretty quick.
That's right. Big third down here for the Mustangs. 3rd and call it 5 from the 9-yard line.
I think we're out of field goal range, so we need to pick this up.
That's right. Maybe 2 down territory here. Dane Sanford left of Nelson Hodges. Nelson takes the snap, tries to draw him off sides, and he does.
Flag on the play.
I looked over to see how Coach Beagle liked that, and I know that's frustrating for him. Good coach over there.
Yes,
a lot of former Mustangs.
Right.
Even the headmaster.
That's right. I saw that. Mr. Watts is the headmaster, and Coach Beagle, former, I guess, defensive coach and strength coach
5-yard
here.
penalty. Still 3rd down.
Friend of the program.
Oh, yeah, he's a good man. Won a lot of games at Pilla. Whole bunch of them.
3rd down, and we're going to say 1 from the 5-yard line. Is that a timeout, Mustangs?
Yes.
Timeout on the Mustangs.
Be their 2nd timeout, so 1 to go. 3:52 here in the 2nd quarter. Game moving pretty swiftly. 14-10 Pillow. Pillow looking to add to that lead here with a big 3rd
With
down
3
play.
minutes left in the first half, Greenville Christian is beating Jackson Prep with the score of 28-6.
So Jackson Prep scored 3.
I'm not upset that Greenville Christian's not on our schedule, Hank.
I'm not either. I'm upset this wasp is flying around our head.
Yeah. Did you get him?
Pilla live stream 1, Wasp, the Hornets 0.
There you go. I'm glad you're closer to the Wasp nest. Somebody check on Mustang Sally. She's get her a water. Ball's back in play. Mustangs go I formation. Dane Sanford in the back. Nelson's going to sneak it. May have pushed him over there at the last. Kirk thinks they have the ball. Actually, they have the ball, but we'll see if they blew it dead before 52 came out of there with the ball. I didn't see it.
They're pointing it down.
A big call here. He's giving them the ball. You know, that's so
recovered by the Raiders.
Tough deal from here. He goes into the pile, and who knows when they blow it dead versus when the ball comes out. The ball obviously came out. You just don't know whether it came out before it blew it dead or before forward progress was stopped. You know, that's just a tough call. Nelson fumbles at 52, recovers it, so the Raiders will take over. It's like around the 3-yard line.
We want to encourage everyone to visit the Mustang shop located next to the concession stand.
Coach Crowder's not too excited, as you can imagine. As you say, it's a tough call.
Please make sure and go.
I'm not sure why it couldn't be advanced. What's the story there?
Yeah, that's a good question. If he has the ball, nobody, unless he picked it up, unless he got up off the ground with it. But anyway, we'll Kirk will take over at the Pilla 3-yard line. So defense has an opportunity to make a stop and get the ball back deep in our own territory. So we'll
see if we can do that here.
Hathcock is set up in his own end zone, so in the shotgun. Takes it, gives it to A.J. Wren. A.J. Wren is touched but not brought down. And, yeah, he gets across to 5, maybe.
A.J. Wren, the ball carrier for the Raiders.
Gives them a little breathing room.
He's dropped down by number 11, Brock Mickelson.
We're doing a good job with a guy that's talented and can move and can scat around through there. We're doing a good job surrounding him and team tackling. Need to keep that up. Just need to get him closer to the line of scrimmage.
That's
He's
right.
2nd and 6. Yeah. Mustangs played 2 good teams in the Jamboree, and we didn't tackle well. We're tackling better tonight.
Inside handoff to Wren. Oh, what a move. He is green grass. Dane Sanford has an angle on him. We're going to knock him out of bounds right at about the 35. But that was a...
number 2, A.J. Wren, the ball.
He just showed why we were concerned about him. Yeah.
He's knocked out of bounds by number 6, Dane Sanford.
First down, Raiders.
So that gets them out of the shadow of their end zone, of the goal post.
Got a man down on the Raiders. Looking maybe just a cramp, so we'll take an official injury timeout here. Good. Okay. Ball on the 32-yard line. Kirk will take over. So keep them from busting a long play here. They'll maybe run into halftime, but we'll see. Been a good game so far.
Yeah, really good game. Competitive. A few mistakes, but not just some turnovers for the Mustangs have killed them so far. Dane made a big tackle there.
Hancock takes a pitch out to number 7. Looks like maybe a hold. I believe they got it.
Yeah.
Looks like number 9 was out there getting held. Eli Jones, if that's the one I saw.
The flag on the play.
I believe I heard hold coming from the stands and 2 flags thrown at it. It was a pretty obvious one.
So they'll back the Raiders up.
Nelson Hodges on the tackle for the Mustangs.
So it'll be a first down and say 18 or so if it's a spot foul. Take it back to about the 23-yard line.
Hold on the Raiders.
24.
Showing first and 20 on the scoreboard. Looks about right.
Should be a 10-yard penalty, but that doesn't. Maybe that adds up.
Well, I think the hold was at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, maybe it was. It looked like it was in the defensive backfield.
Oh!
Eli Jones read that really, really well.
Here's Benson, goes incomplete.
Kirk's lucky just to have an incomplete pass right there.
Kirk is lucky because I believe the only guy that was going to catch it was in green.
That's right.
Good job, Eli Jones there. Eli's a good athlete. He got a lot of playing time last year, and so he's a veteran now coming back. He's really gotten bigger this summer too.
Right.
You can see the weight program working out, particularly with some of these DBs. Saw them flexing their muscles, and they got some muscles on them. Of course, they did last year too.
That's right. Hathcock takes a shotgun snap, drops back to pass. He's got the 55 in his face, rolls out to his right. He's going to have to just go out of bounds. Oh, that may be a horse collar. Yep.
Flag on the play. Number 12, Colbert.
Kind of an unnecessary tackle right there. Just had to run him out of bounds. But you like the aggression. It's going to be a personal foul. Going to be an automatic first down.
It certainly wasn't that he intended to, and I think he's just trying to grab him, throwing down. The guy did turn his shoulders like he was going to try to get a couple extra yards there.
That's right.
His momentum was taking him out, but just unfortunate that he got him up too high, and it looked like his hand got in there.
So that penalty will push it up to the 41-yard line. And, you know, if you're going to have penalties, you want to have penalties because you're over-aggressive.
That's right.
That's what the situation was there. But first down, 10 from the 41-yard line. Raiders are changing some personnel. Come over the ball. Hathcock is over center. Wren to his left. Drops back to pass, swings it out to Wren. Mustangs snuffed that out pretty good. Stop there by
A.J. Wren
Jack
with
Cooper.
the catch. He's tackled by number
Pretty good
24,
defense there.
Jack Cooper. Take it down.
You know, you can see the Raiders are going to try to get Wren out in space, and as they should. He's a playmaker.
We just saw that, didn't we? If we hadn't seen enough already. But right there, they did a good job. They squared up on him. He caught the ball with a little space and
you
had enough people around him.
That's right. You got to have your friends come and help. And,
that's right.
You're not going to bring him down by yourself every time. So Hathcock takes another snap, backs to pass, and another good throw.
That's
first
a good
down
throw.
yardage. Eli Jones there to
called
defend.
by number 7, Chris
That's to
Bradford.
number 7. He, I was told he's a good athlete too.
Yeah, that was a good throw and catch.
Luke Beisel, that was a pretty play. I think Luke is
First down for the Raiders.
Gets
a
across
good baseball
to the
player, if I'm not mistaken.
Another Raider first down. One by penalty and one they gained on the A.J. Wren run. So
minute 50.
Yeah, the clock is on our side. Hathcock is moving with a little more urgency here. Drops back to pass. Throws it.
Almost got the pick there.
Hathcock's pass intended
Jack
number
Cooper
7,
came
Chris
close
Bradford.
to a pick, and then number 11, Brock Makers,
Broken up
deflected
for
it.
the Mustangs.
So good defense
By
there by
Brock
Mustangs.
Really good defense. Brock was running with him. Jack Cooper was in the middle, his head on a swivel, almost got to the ball. You play defense like that, they'll have to throw the ball perfectly.
That's right. Raiders take their second timeout by my count.
Yep, and we had good pressure there too. Where's Mr. William Mills down there tonight? Is he in the student section?
He is at home.
Okay.
With some.
Listening to his dad?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's doing. Thinking about some grades he made this week. He's still on summer break.
Our DJ Andy Hackelman's doing a nice job, according to my taste, for the music.
Andy is a talented man. He does a good job. You could sit out here and just hang out and listen to his music. He's got a good playlist.
Minute 40 to go in the second quarter.
Second down 10. Hathcock takes a snap, gives it to Wren, tries to catch the Mustangs off guard, and they are going to get first down yardage, but bring him down about to 35.
A.J. Wren on the carry. He's brought down by number 21, Hayes Bennett.
First down Raiders at the 35, minute 32 to go. They'll crank the clock back up when they get set. Face mask, they're going to add it on.
Yeah,
Is that a personal foul? Is there only one?
It looked like a
5-yarder.
5-yarder. Just kind of swiped across it. I don't know if there is such thing in high school, but it wasn't intentional. But
right.
The flag on the play.
I'm moving to the 35, 30
Face
yard
mask on the Mustangs. First down.
penalties are killing us on this drive. And they're aggressive penalties, as you were saying.
Clock running a minute 20 when the snap takes place here. Hathcock gives it again to Wren, and he gets out into space on the right. It looks like another maybe hold, but the Mustangs are going to tackle him inside the 10. 22 is going to be John Heston Powers.
Number 2, A.J. Wren on the carry.
Along with Tate Gailey.
Tackled by number 10.
This works out for the
along with number 22
for the Raiders. It's a
John Heston Powers.
97-yard drive if they get it into the end zone.
This is going to be a big momentum
Be a
boost
big
for them.
switch here.
That's right, but Mustangs go into defense. They hand off to Wren. Good job by the front 3 there. That's going to be number 72. Am I reading that right? That is Sumner Tackett. Good job, Sumner.
Wren's on the ground.
Official timeout on the field.
I don't know if he's hurt, but he's got to be tired.
Probably just getting, hey, Coach, I need a breather. I hope he's not hurt.
I hope he's not hurt as well. He looks like maybe he's catching his breath down there, so the Mustangs are going to.
The way he kind of landed, I could see a little wind knocked out.
51 seconds, second down. Raiders have one timeout to go, so they can still throw the ball if they want to. They've shown the ability to do that, of course. And so kind of a gut check here for the Mustangs going into half. It would be a big momentum swing either way. The Raiders can take the lead. They sure would love to do that. And the Pilla can stop them here to a field goal or less. That'd be a big momentum boost going into the locker room for the Mustangs. So Wren is still on the ground, though, Hank.
He is.
At this time, everyone who's getting introduced
will not be in on the next play.
At halftime, if you have not made your way to the track, please make your way to the
track. But he's working on him up high. He's not on his legs, or he's getting up. I imagine he got the wind knocked out of him. Looked like there was he kind of looked like somebody trampolined on him.
Maybe so. Young man's had a good first half.
Sure has. I don't have any stats. I was promised stats this season, but we're working the kinks out. But he's bound to be up around 100 yards or more already.
I would think so if you take passing, all-purpose yards. I think he's definitely that way. So Wren will take this play off at least one. Hathcock will bring his team over to the 7-yard line where they'll take that snap. Clock is running at 46 seconds.
Number 7 can run the ball too, and they're just going to go with the same play, touchdown.
He's going to walk over in.
Chris Bradford takes it in for the touchdown for the Raiders.
Calling that young man Bradford, but that's not what ours says. But either way, number 7.
I have Luke Beisel.
That's what I have. So that's either way, number 7 scores a touchdown, and it goes to 16-14 Raiders. Timeout Raiders. They're going to take their final timeout of the half before this PAT. So. A 97-yard drive with a couple of penalties to help them out, Hank.
Yep. And a few big plays, but really number 2, you got to give him credit. He's made people miss.
That's right. I mean, if you look at their first touchdown drive, we had we call it a questionable pass interference call, aided that drive. And then this call, we had a horse collar call along with a good run by A.J. Wren, a face mask. So as much as the Raiders are doing, we're helping them out too. So if we can correct some of those mistakes.
And most importantly is we don't know what happened on that fumble, but we fumbled the ball, and we were either going to have, I guess it wasn't a first down, it had been 4th and 1.
Well, yeah, that was a 4th down play.
Oh, was it?
I believe it was a 4th down play. So it was would have been either a first down or a.
Would have been their ball right there then. So maybe the fumble didn't matter. I was thinking it was 3rd down. I should pay more attention.
Well, we drew them off sides. I can't remember. Anyway, 29 is going to attempt the PAT out of the hold of Hathcock here.
Blocked.
Kick is blocked. So we'll.
Extra point is no good.
PAT is no good. So the Mustangs will have an opportunity with 36 seconds left if they choose to do so to try to put something together and see if they can't maybe catch them off guard and hit them with a big play, or they can take it to the locker room. Either way.
I'd like to see them make a mistake and kick it to Hayes and see if he can break one.
Well, they did last time. Hayes just kind of bobbled it out of bounds. So
I would not be looking for anything deep here. I'd look for a squib kick.
But the reverse of that, if you squib it short, then you give the Mustangs a shorter field with 36 seconds. So you got a decision to make on the Raiders. If you kick it deep, if you got a big enough boot, you can kick it into the end zone. Other than that, you give the Mustangs a chance to return it, which we'd love to see with our return game here. So they may squib it up the middle of the field and see what happens. We got 11 guys out there. There we go.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
They'll let you play with 11. Might as well take 11 out there.
But 10's better than 12.
That's true. So Mustangs return team gets set for the kickoff. Number 29 for the Raiders, Drops
And
back.
they only have 10 players.
There he comes.
He's tired. He just scored a
And he's
touchdown.
still celebrating. They kick it to Jack Cooper, and he catches it with a little room to go, and Jack hits a hole and gets to the 45-yard line. So good start for the Mustangs.
24, Jack Cooper.
29 seconds, 45-yard line. 6 made a good lick
He's
there.
stopped by number 6, Mason Byers.
Mason Byers. I think I've seen Mason get pretty animated here tonight, and he got animated there on Jack Cooper.
So I think with their ball at the 45-yard line, you definitely got you got a timeout.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got some plays to run if you choose to do so, which I think Coach Crowder will do that.
I'd be surprised if we threw it right here, but certainly think he's looking for some kind of play to get some yardage and get out of bounds.
Nelson's going to bring Dane Sanford in the backfield with him to his left in the shotgun formation. Ball is snapped.
And we are going to throw it.
Down the middle to Drew Lamb. Good catch, good pass. Down to about the 35-yard line.
Caught by number 12, Drew
Coach
Lamb.
Crowder.
No, Hank.
Coach Crowder said, "No, we're going to throw the ball." Good for him.
Number 21,
So
Richard
clock will stop with 25
That's first
seconds
down,
to go. The
Mustangs.
Mustangs are going to spike it with no time going off the clock. We'll take it. So, be second down and 10 at the 35-yard line. Good looking play there.
Oh yeah, just a tight end. I assume he was at tight end position. I didn't see the formation. That's what he plays. Just seam up the middle.
Is that our second pass attempt, second pass completion?
I believe it's our third.
Third
We
attempt?
had the one down here to Drew, and then that one to Drew, and then the one to Brock,
Okay.
where he was interfered.
Oh, that's right. So 3 for 3.
Yep.
Nelson takes the shotgun snap, back to pass again. I think he was trying to fake him out and maybe drop the ball. And
He was about to get hit, and I think he was trying to go under him, and the ball came out, so he jumped down on it.
yeah, so that
Ball
may be.
dropped in the backfield, caused by number 66, Ethan Presley.
I'm not sure why the clock's not running. Did we call timeout?
I would assume we
Let's see,
did.
threw the ball? No.
I think if we didn't call a timeout there, we're going to be in trouble with the clock.
I still don't know why it's not running. They hadn't signaled timeout, but
Yeah, it came off.
okay, so timeout Mustangs. So 18 seconds, third down and long. We may throw it deep here. I don't know. We're going to do anything to run a further risk this close to halftime.
I think they're going to be coming hard, and I would love to see some sort of screen pass. They're going to be coming very hard. They were coming hard there.
We are going to be able to recognize some Mustang athletes at halftime. The weather didn't permit us to meet the Mustangs of all the fall sports at last Friday night, so I think they're going to do that this Friday at halftime. So stay tuned, and I know we'll have that on the live stream, and you can see all your Mustang volleyball players, softball players, maybe cross country, so soccer players. So Nelson's going to take the snap here with 18 seconds left. 2 running backs to his left, 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Takes the snap.
They're not coming.
Throws it deep down the middle. It's going to be, number 7 got a hand on it, and he almost stepped right to Brock.
I tell you, Brock almost made a heck of a catch there.
Yeah, that would have been.
And he would have scored.
He would have nothing in front of him but the end zone. So Mustangs have now a 4th down. Now they're in a situation where they're
just rushing the down 4 there. On the last one I said they were coming. I don't think they are. They're just getting penetration over there on that right side. But the linebackers did not rush.
Nelson's going to go again in shotgun with trips to his right, so it looks like he's going to throw it up. Drops back to pass, good protection.
Better protection that
Throws
time.
Throws it down the middle, and
oh no! Number 7
has got it. needs to get out of bounds. Clock is going to expire as long as we can get him out of bounds. So that is going to be the end of the first half. That was a well-thrown ball.
Intercepted by number 7, Chris Bradford.
Threw it into traffic.
And that'll do it, folks, for the first half.
Just couldn't convert the completion. Number 7 took the interception down into maybe the 50-yard line. Either way.
But listen, it's going to get loud in here in a second. We want to recognize these players, but I want to say, from a Mustang standpoint, a tremendous improvement.
Make sure you hang around
over what we saw this team do last week in the scrimmage.
Meet the Mustangs.
And Kirk Academy's a pretty good football team.
Also provided by your
got a good quarterback, got a good set of running backs, and we can yeah, exactly. So if we can eliminate the mistakes, we can win this ball game, but we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to hang on to the ball.
No, they're not going to give it to us. You're going to have to take it and earn it, and that's what we want, and that's what Coach Crowder is going to coach him up to do and his staff. So we look forward to the second half. Stay tuned to the live stream and meet some Mustangs, and we'll go from there. See you in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, the Kirk Academy Varsity Cheerleaders.
Everybody get up, welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, come and dance.
Let's give a round of applause to the Kirk Academy cheerleaders. All right, ladies and gentlemen, replacing Meet the Mustangs that got rained out a couple of nights ago. We're going to start off with the second year Hill Academy volleyball team. Ladies, as we call your name, would you please make your way across the track? The Lady Mustangs Middle School volleyball team, in numerical order, Kate Lovelady, Elise Holland, Molly Blackstone, Sarah Catherine Smith, Italy Garner, Mallory Applewhite, Ruby Barnes, Cameron Joyner, Dominia Valencia, Kate McCurdy, Ainsley Milton, Millie Smith, Mary Michael Johnson, Abigail Flores, Mary Haley Caldwell, Sarah Riley Harden, and Britton Staples. That's your middle school volleyball team. Next is your JV volleyball team, in numerical order, Micah Brooks, Brianna Priddle, Abby Rogers, Melanie Carmina, Madison Jones, Caitley Hollis Turner, Yoslyn Martinez, and Carol Neby, Aaliyah Hardy, Mackenzie Miller, Mary Evelyn Pittman, Kayla Zudinga, Faith Mooneyham, and Ava Dubard. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your junior varsity volleyball team. Up next, we have our varsity volleyball team. In numerical order, Number 3, Molly McDonald. Number 4, Emery Alderman. Number 5, Abby Rogers. Number 6, Madeline Holland. Number 8, Caroline Cheney. Number 9, Parker Barnes. Number 10, Yasmin Martinez. Number 11, Brooke Kimmel. Number 13, Ava Scott. Number 21, Ella Wallace. Number 22, Faith Mooneyham. Number 24, Avery Hodges. Number 25, Ava Dubard. The volleyball team is coached by head coach Jill Hodges and assisted by coach Courtney Kimmel. And the manager is Ashlyn Gillespie. Along with Shannon Melton is also an assistant. Up next, we're going to recognize the members of the Pill Academy Band. So please come forward as your name is called. Jack Adams. Avery Anderson. Preston Bowles. Drew Box. Charlie Kimmel. Trinity Martin. Waylon McCool. Wyatt Mims. Ben Wynn. Carter Nunley. Bailey Overstreet. Kyra Ware. And our senior, Gabrielle Wilson. Also known as Gabe. The Pill Academy Band is led by band director, Mr. Evan Lindsay. Ladies and gentlemen, now welcome to the field, your Pill Academy Varsity Dance Team. Varsity Dance Team members include Dia Chawla, Neely Dodd, Leah Wilson, Avery Brower, Mackenzie Jones, Mia O'Neill, Caitlin Thomas, Megan Hausner, Emma Lewis Maddox, Lauren Lloyd, Emma Lloyd, Michaela Elliott, Sophie O'Neill, and Mason McClellan. Your varsity dance team is directed by Miss Marcy Wessenhofer. Let's give it up for your Pill Academy varsity dance team, who is the returning 2020 MAIS 4A kick champions. Ladies and gentlemen, now welcome to your field, your Pill Academy varsity cheerleaders. Team members include Millie Moses, Edie Ann Mitchell, Libby Marshall, Kimsey Lindsay, Tavy Lane Johnson, Lola Harris, Amelia Duvard, Kyler Somerville, Sarah Frances O'Brien, Brennan Neal, Carter Kittle, Emily Holmes, Rachel Singleton, Kaylee Blaylock, Mary Helen Brown, Virginia Harris, Avery McDaniel, and your captain, Lola Ricketts.
It's what you hear it, listen. It's what you hear it, listen. X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop, my problem staying still. Go hard, getting busy with it. You can actually hear me 2-7 while I'm recording it. You know, this is the you know my bankroll. Got a lot of zero. Said it's pain. The fella has the hero. I done got a crib. Now I'm in the A. 2-7, let me show you how I do this thing. Take your music back, you lose control. Music back, you lose control. Music back, you lose control. Okay. What? To me one night.
Let's give it up for your Pill Academy varsity cheerleaders, led by sponsors Merritt Reichley and Heather Johnson, and coached by Lisa Bennett. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause for your Kirk Academy cheerleaders, the Pill Academy volleyball team, the Pill Academy band, our varsity dancers, and our varsity cheerleaders.
Safe and an easy way to send money in minutes to friends, family, and others you trust. And it's now available in the Guarantee Bank mobile app. Enroll today and get your money moving. Guarantee Bank, together with Zelle. Guarantee Bank, member FDIC.
Transactions typically occur in minutes when the recipient's email address or U.S. mobile number is already enrolled with Zelle. Mobile carrier fees may apply. Available to United States bank account holders only. Terms and conditions apply. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC.
Ready to get your money moving? Zelle is fast, safe, and an easy way to send money in minutes to friends, family, and others you trust. And it's now available in the Guarantee Bank mobile app.
If you're looking for truth and proof, you'll find it there. You got to serve something, ain't that right? I know it gets hard, but there's always a lie. You don't have to buy in to get into the club. Trade your worries. You gotta show up if you wanna be seen. It matters to you more than to me. Going for hard, yeah, I know I am. When the clouds crack up, I laugh with them. There ain't no man can save me. There ain't no man can enslave me. Ain't no man, oh man, that can change the shape my soul is in. There ain't nobody here who can cause me pain or raise my fear.
All right, we're back, getting ready for our second half of action. Hill Academy, Kirk Academy Raiders. First of all, thanks to our game sponsors, Allstate Insurance, Barry Megumson, Viking Range Corporation, Farm Bureau, Russell Wilson, he's helping out with the radio crew this year, Guarantee Bank, Planners Bank, and America's Catch. Please let Coach Matt Hudson know if you want to add your name to that list in the coming weeks. We'd love to have you and support the live stream. Hank, we've got some first half stats here. If you can't pull them up, I've got passing yards for the Mustangs. Nelson was the only
20 seniors versus 10 seniors, and we're sitting here getting the ball down 2 points. I like where we are.
That's right. And Coach Crowder did talk about on our call this week having to go both ways with, I think he said about 7 players, Hank. So he was going to do that, and I think that's personnel is kind of dictating that he needs to do that, but it hasn't shown that it's hindered us. So it looks like conditioning has paid off. So
I shouldn't say this but we haven't seen a cramp yet, which is
right.
Normally the fixture of the night on the opening game.
I thought about it, but you said it. So.
Yeah, it's on either team, but it's really not a bad night. It's a great night.
That's right.
Clear skies, full moon.
Right. Mustangs will be defending the north end zone for the third quarter. And no wind to speak of. That flag is not moving, so wind is not a factor tonight. So weather appears to be pretty calm. So 29 is going to tee it up at the 40. We'll get the second half underway. Dane Sanford, Hayes Bennett deep to receive. We'll see if they kick it to him. They do. Hayes Bennett catches at the 25. Gets outside to the right. Got a little room. Gets upended across the 35.
Hayes Bennett on a return for the Mustangs.
Ball comes out, but it was down. So
ground calls, it looked like.
Mustangs will taller at 35. Looked like he had a little daylight, and they closed up pretty fast.
Did. I wish he had kept going outside.
Mustangs will start at the 37.
Coach Beagle knows that Hayes is fast. I guess he wants to challenge him. And I want him to. I want Hayes to get an opportunity to get some open field because he's really got some speed.
That's right. Nelson Hodges in the shotgun with Dane Sanford by his side to the left. Takes a snap, inside handoff to Dane. Powers through for about 7 yards. It's good first down yardage.
That was a play that we ran last year with a tremendous amount of success. Just a quick hitter up the middle.
Great catch, y'all.
Dane's, Dane can run fast, but he's a power runner too. And if they only get a little grab on him at the line of scrimmage, he'll just tote them forward for 5 or 6 yards.
No, that's right.
And it's quick. The blocks just have to hold for just a second, get a good jump.
Dane Sanford powers close to the midfield, going to get first down yardage at the 49.
Dane Sanford, the ball carrier for the Mustangs.
I like it.
Tackled by number 1.
Had a nice hole.
That's good enough for the first down, Mustangs.
No contact there until he was in the secondary.
That's right. First and 10, just inside Pillow territory, heading into Raider territory. Nelson's lines up in the pistol formation. Looks like that's Hayes behind him. I can't tell, Hank.
It is Hayes behind him.
Hayes gets it out. Oh, they read that pretty well. He may get back to the line of scrimmage. They saw that. Like you said, Coach Beagle knows he's fast.
Oh, he knows, yeah.
He's tripped up by
he ain't in there to block.
That's right.
No gain. Second down.
I like the up the gut until they
stop it.
But that's not what we're going to get here, I don't think.
That's right. Walker Wood.
Might.
Hayes Bennett deep in the I formation. Nelson under center. Sweeps out to Hayes. Going to try him again outside. Cuts it back inside. Good cut. Good. He stays on his feet. Oh, they grab him by his foot. Get him right across midfield around the 47-yard line.
Really close. It depends on the spot. The spot is not in our – it's a good spot, but it's a little short. It should be 3rd and 1, maybe 2.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Yeah, I think that's that was a good cutback. Like you said, he normally tries to get to the corner, but that was an impressive cutback.
He ran the ball well last week in the scrimmage. One of the highlights we had.
He's going to be a key part of the Mustang offense this season. He's going to be kind of your playmaker on the outside and your X factor, I think.
Yes.
Nelson under center. Give it inside. Looks like a
busted play.
Yeah, they're not communicating on a couple of those running plays, and Nelson is going to be down. Looks like he's maybe just cramped
Nelson
up.
Hodges keeps the ball.
He turned, and whoever he was wanting to give it to wasn't there or had already been through. I'm not sure what happened, but
number 6 plays with some enthusiasm, but he's made some plays.
yeah, Nelson does go down. He did cramp up.
Official timeout.
Drew Lamb will come in. Drew's actually taken most of the. Of course, he's on the field already at tight end, but Drew actually has probably taken more of the reps in practice because Nelson's been having a little aggravated injury, and Drew played nicely. He won't have any problem coming in.
4 minutes left in the third quarter. Greenville Christian leads 42-13.
Going back to our conversation, Coach Crowder's going to run the quarterback, so you need to have another quarterback in there who is physical, who's going to be similar to Nelson, and I think Drew's going to give you that other.
Yeah, he may not be quite as fast as Nelson, but he does play defensive line, so
that's right.
I think he's physical.
So Drew Lamb going to get his first action at quarterback the young season. He's going to take a shotgun snap with Dane Sanford. Big play to come into, 4th down and 2. Mustangs need to keep this drive alive. Barely gets that handoff to Dane.
That a boy, Dane. That's what you get with Dane Sanford. He's got a cramp now. Golly, I shouldn't have said anything. Here come the cramps. But the coach gave him too much Gatorade at halftime. So
yeah, Drew
first down,
just didn't get that handoff into Dane's gut, and Dane broke one tackle. Look, they hit him early, and he got penetrated into the defensive backfield and just fought for that first down.
He did. That was on him. Good job, Dane. Doesn't surprise me. It's what we were expecting when we come into this season. We know he'll be a big part of it.
Lamb stays in there, takes a shotgun snap, gives it to Dane again. Dane gets it out to the outside and cuts it up. Another first down inside the 30-yard line.
Dane Sanford with the ball.
Running hard. That a boy, Dane. What was his yardage in the first half? Do you remember? Do you have it in front of you?
Yeah, I got it. His rushing yards were 7 attempts for 50, so he's at 20 yards or so in this early part of the second half. So he's got a good night going. They're going to give him just short first down yardage, so the ball's going to be at the 30-yard line. So good play here if you wanted to try to mix something up and throw it over the top here.
Yep.
Drew got running backs to his right. Going to keep it on the ground to Jack Cooper, it looks like. Jack Cooper muscles his way across the first down
Number 24,
down
Jack
to the
Cooper, the ball
27-yard
carrier for the
line for a
Mustangs.
first down Mustangs.
He's tackled by number 17, Tripp Taylor, along with number 8, Logan Pratt.
Nice job, Drew. Nelson's coming back in there.
First down for the Mustangs.
Nelson just had a cramp. Drew did a good job there. Picks up the first down. That's a great play there. You got 2nd and 1. Give the ball to Jack Cooper. Get you a little rest for Dane because he's had some hard-earned yards here lately.
Jack play dead. They're going to take a water break.
It's like a water break.
Official water break. So
don't count on Clint Dunn for a water break.
Yeah, he's.
He must have found something to trade or something out there. I don't know.
He's falling down on his job. His first night, he was an intern.
All right, Mustang fans, it's time to jump around.
Some people just aren't cut out for it. So good first drive, moving most of the first half of the third quarter, and holding on to the ball, keeping it on the ground, I believe, the whole time. Taking the air out of the ball. And
as long as 2 and 7 aren't on the field for offense, then we're at an advantage.
No, that's what we went through the drives of the first half. It was 2 touchdowns, 3 turnovers, no punts.
And I don't know that you have time of possession, but I feel like it was at least even or we had more of it.
Yeah. If I gave you this sheet long enough, you could figure it out. I'm not going to do that. But Coach Crowder gets his team around him, trying to get them fired up, want to punch this ball in the end zone.
Preston Bowles, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Preston was getting after it there. Some great drumming.
All right, Nelson comes in the shotgun. Got Jack Cooper still behind him in the pistol formation. Takes a snap. Keeps it, rolls right, throws it.
Short-armed
it. A little short him on a pass intended for Walker Wood.
Goes incomplete.
But
I really like our play calling. It's been good. I think Drew. I think Nelson's still cramping a little bit. He didn't have to rush that, and he just short-armed it.
Yeah, he was open.
He was wide open. It was going to be a good game for us.
That's right. But you can go back to that. So
yeah, it looks like he's limping a little bit still.
Hayes Bennett comes near side. Brock Jacobson goes to the right. Walker Wood tight inside the backfield, and Nelson Hodges takes the snap. Gives it to Dane Sanford. Dane's back, doing what Dane does, getting close to first down yardage. So good looking runner.
The ball for the Mustangs.
I want Dane to be Dane.
Number 6, Mason Byers.
And he had a good hole there too. Let's give some credit to the line. They had a nice seam there for him.
That's right. Brings up third down at the 19-yard line. Nelson takes a snap, gives it to Dane.
Good cutback.
Gets the first down, gets across the 15 to the 14 for a first down. That's the fourth first down of this drive.
Sanford, the ball carrier.
All on the ground, one incomplete pass, and most of it Dane.
45, Lane Goff.
Most of it Dane going north.
Most of it Dane, yeah.
First down, Mustangs.
I think JP cut his volume up a little bit. He's hard to compete with on a first down Mustangs.
That's true. We'll let him have that.
But I like hearing it.
Nelson getting the play. Looks like Coach Crowder's calling his plays. Gleason is over there as well. So I believe Coach Crowder was going to be the offensive coordinator. That was his intent. So, or at least a play caller. We're calling that.
You must have been listening to us.
Talk about Clint Dunn long enough. He comes through.
Thank you. Clint Dunn came through.
Nelson gives it to Jack Cooper. Jack gets it inside the 10 to the 5. Good run, Jack.
Good hard running by Jack.
Cooper, the ball carrier.
Gets it to about the 6-yard line.
Number 6, Mason Byers.
Not quite enough for a first down, but very good
Gain
first
of
down
9 yards. Second down.
Mustangs kind of throwing their weight around right here.
Official timeout on the field.
Official timeout on the field, so we'll take a break.
We want to take a moment and thank Kirk Brothers Auto for the donation of the sideline cooling fins. We also want to give a special shout out to Webster's for providing the pregame meal for the Mustang football team. Thank you both for your patronage to Pill Academy Athletics.
Coming back out to the ball. I guess that was an official timeout. That's what we're calling it. Both teams have timeouts on the scoreboard, so Mustangs will take 2nd and 1. Might be a good idea to maybe a little play action here. You got some downs to work with, but Nelson takes a shotgun snap and gives it to Dane, or you can keep doing that. Dane couldn't get outside. They had good penetration right there by
that was a busted play, I believe.
Maybe
He's
so.
ball down by number 7, Chris
Maybe that or misblocked because they kind of ran into each other. Something happened.
That's right. Dane gets back out to the 10-yard line. So 3rd down here for the Mustangs with about 10 yards to go. And I don't know, at least early on in the season, what the Mustangs, you've seen 2 extra points, but you haven't seen really any extended length on those. So kind of be interesting to see what your ability is to what Coach Crowder will do if they don't get a first down here.
Remember that all Pill Academy football games, both home and away, are streamed live on the Pill Academy YouTube channel, as well as Facebook Live by our sports commentators, Jonathan Mills and Hank Reichley. The links to both of these are listed at the bottom of the school's homepage. Also, all games are broadcast live play-by-play by Harold Young, Russell Wilson and Jason Wessenhofer, locally on Max 99.
This looks like a timeout. It's not going to be another official timeout. I don't know the Mustangs. The Mustangs must have taken one. I don't know. Can't imagine Kirk taking one this early, but
the scoreboard shows 3 each. I'm not sure. I don't know. Didn't we have one like at 7 minutes?
We had a heat timeout or an official timeout. So either way, Nelson brings his team up, takes the shotgun snap.
Good, first down.
Not going to be a first down, but it's going to be close.
The scoreboard's on.
Offsides on the Raiders.
That's 4 for 4 in calling them offsides or drawing them offsides. So that's been a good weapon for the Mustangs here. So get back to 3rd and 1, kind of gets back that loss of downs there. So now you've got a lot of things you can do. You can 2-down territory here, I believe, Hank, unless you lose.
Oh, it was not a first down. Okay. Got my nephew joining me here, Eli Reichley, Mustang graduate. Only got to graduate. He's so smart he completed it in 3 days during the pandemic.
Never went to class.
Timeout on the field.
Class of 20.
COVID class.
COVID class.
Another
so
timeout.
It was not. So the scoreboard was wrong. We were
beyond 5 yards.
Okay.
But not exactly sure what we're doing with all these timeouts here. No timeouts going off the board. So we'll find out when you do. That's 3 breaks and 3 plays.
Thank you, Floyd Melton. That was an injured Kirk player was the last time out, which makes sense. There was a guy laying on the ground. I just thought he was tired.
He probably was tired.
We appreciate it.
We're just checking to see if you're watching, Floyd. Penalties aside, this is a 13-play drive to start the half, which is they can cash it in. It would be somewhat demoralizing for the defense. You've been out there for 7 minutes, most of the 3rd quarter. Mustangs took the ball and just pretty much driven it down the throat of the Raiders, but hadn't got anything to show for it yet. So this is right. What you got to do.
What you've done is you've kept their weapons off the field for half the quarter. Now you just got to finish the deal and get the ball in the end zone, get this lead back.
This is where we were when we tried to sneak earlier. So it'll be interesting to see if they try that again or want a handoff.
I'm handing the ball to number 6.
He's gotten you here. I think you want to ride.
Jack Cooper's ran the ball well too on this drive. Went with the quick hitter.
To Walker Wood. It's going to be really close. I don't know that he got much, but he may have got enough. The official on this side is giving him inside the 9-yard line, which will be enough based on the sticks.
Walker Wood
on
the carry for the Mustangs.
Chose to go with the quick hitter, and I like that play call. I'm a little surprised that the player, number 6, is down, got really good penetration in there. I guess he was the one that clogged the hole.
Official timeout.
Okay, he's
do another.
Good. He's moving now. He wasn't moving at first, but he's moving.
Another stoppage of play for an injured Kirk player, like you said, number 6. I don't see that they've spotted the ball. Maybe right there where he is. So
looks like they spotted it past him.
Okay.
Hopefully that's the spot. The ball's on the ground.
The chain gang is moving. They're gonna give us a 1st and goal. So
it didn't look like he came back, but it didn't look like he got much either.
Right,
so
he got just enough. Good spot. Either way, we'll take it.
Yeah, I like the play call there. It's just assume we can hit him to the punch and big physical back, Walker.
Number 6 is Mason Byers based on my roster, so I hope Mason's okay. He's still on the ground, but
Mason is he's been in a lot of plays. He's a middle linebacker, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Mason doesn't feel good right now, I can tell you that.
They're trying to get him up. There you go. Coach needs some help. Somebody help him out. Mason is favoring maybe his left leg.
Mustangs give him a hand. Good fans here in Greenwood.
So, first and goal, Hank, 4:50 to go. First down and 4 to go, so we're going to fifth first down of that drive. Nelson takes it under center with Walker Wood and Dane Sanford. Pitch out to Dane. Gets a good block by Walker. Dane doesn't get much. Good penetration by number 1 there, Montgomery Ferguson.
Defense read it well, pursued it well. I believe that was to the weak side, was it not?
Yeah.
And Walker did a good job picking up the first tackler, but there was a bunch of them.
That's right. Yeah, there was one right behind that lead blocker, that lead man that Walker got. Another cramp over there by the Raiders. So what you see in August football.
Again, I jinxed them because didn't see many in the first. I think they generally come later, don't they?
It would come very early for me, but for these guys that are in shape.
Field looks good.
Yeah, if you can see it on the live stream, they've got the 2 painted in yellow, which is a nice touch.
Pulling event.
Nelson goes under center. We're back in action. He takes the snap, gives it to Dane up the middle. They get a handle on him. Dane gets inside the 5. Not much. Maybe to the 4.
So the ball carrier.
Kirk defense is kind of bowing up.
Well, they know who we want to get the ball to, and they kind of know where we want to run it. And they're guessing right, and they're making it hard on the offensive line to.
Third down.
You know, it's the offensive guy, you know where the play is, and they don't, but they're guessing pretty good right now.
Hayes Bennett, Brock Makinson come in the game as receivers.
I like the naked bootleg over here, to be honest with you.
Drew Lamb in there as a tight end. He's caught a couple passes. He's an option. Nelson's going to go into the shotgun with Dane behind him. Bad snap, but Nelson gets it and not going to do much.
Yeah, that was a bad snap. It wasn't a naked bootleg, but it was just a quarterback keeper around the end. Nelson's favoring his leg a little.
I don't know if he's.
Nelson Hodges with the quarterback keeper.
He kind of got tackled awkwardly, so hopefully that's not an injury, maybe just a cramp, but he is down. So
timeout on the field.
Yeah, it's a cramp.
Looks like they're treating it like a cramp. So you're either going to have to take a timeout, kick a field goal, or run a 4th down play with your backup quarterback. Say backup, but your other quarterback. Nelson's trying to walk it off, but he's in some pain.
So Drew will be under center. Versatile player. Drew's catching passes.
Looks like we're going to kick a field goal.
Okay.
Seraphin Simone, the man handling the kickoffs. Got a kick for the junior high last year. Really strong leg. We'll see how accurate he is. He's definitely got the leg here. Lining it up. Brock Makeupson's going to hold. I'm not sure who's snapping, but we'll see. Kick down.
Good
to me.
Drilled it.
Shot.
Field goal is
Tell
good.
you what,
Number 51.
Mustangs have a good soccer program going here, and it's certainly benefiting us with footwork and kickers.
That's right. That would have been good from quite a long way. So I'm going to say kick that from the 6, and we're going to call that a
Remember, when
23-yarder.
Kirk can.
So, listen, you'd love a touchdown, but you also took the ball for 8 minutes, and you got the lead, and now your defense is rested. And we'll see if we can come in and make a good defensive stand, take this game to the 4th quarter with the lead.
Really good crowd, as seeing a good football game tonight.
That's right. We knew it would be. I don't think anybody expected this to be a blowout one way or the other, based on what the rosters looked like last year and what each one had bringing back.
Yep. Kirk is a 4A team. We're a 5A team, but they got a lot more seniority on their team. A couple talented backs, talented quarterback, and we've got some talent on this team. It's just going to have to develop. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of what they're doing today.
Yeah, that's right. Seraphin Simone lines his team up to kick off. We'll see if he kicks it deep or what he decides to do. He's going to pooch it to about the 20-yard line. Number 7 picks it up and misses one tackle and gets a little daylight out there. The kicker lets by the kicker and run out of bounds out there by Tate Gailey. Gets it across midfield into Mustang territory. So not what you're looking for there.
Number 7, Chris Bradford on the return for the Raiders.
Not exactly sure you want to pin him a little deeper into the corner. He's kicked it out of bounds, so he didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
You can kick it shorter and protect against that. So that's the risky run by kicking a little deeper, and he had a lot of green grass on the far side.
I believe only reason 7 hasn't gotten more yardage is because of 2, but I believe 7 is very good as well.
Yeah, they have two.
I believe he played quarterback at Charleston 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Charleston High School.
It looks like they're going to make him move him out of bounds right at midfield or just.
The coach over there was griping about something, and I don't know which coach it was, but he was upset about something. It looks like they brought him back about 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah, we're going to call that right at the 50. So, not ideal, but it looked like it was a little bit worse. So
better than the 43.
That's right. So Mustangs need to respond on defense. Hathcock takes a snap. Mustangs look like they blitz and missed the tackle. Hayes Bennett is going to bring A.J. Wren down.
A.J. Wren, the ball carrier
just
for the
about
Raiders.
To the 43-yard line.
We blitzed. Almost were offsides. Timed it perfectly. And got a handful of jersey, but just couldn't hold it.
Second down.
Kind of know what they're going to do, just like we know what they know what we're doing. Yeah, we're each going to go with our bread and butter here. We'll see who can outlast the other. Hathcock got Wren behind him in the pistol formation. Moves the man in motion, takes a snap. Wren moves to the left side. Is going to get first down yardage across the 40 into the
Wren on the carry
around the 39-yard line. So a first down for the Raiders.
21, Hayes Bennett on the tackle.
Hayes Bennett gets in there and gets the tackle. About a 4-yard gain and only needed about 3. So
that's right. You got looks like Brock Jacobson has come in for Nelson and playing to that free safety slot. So
yep.
Not sure. Nelson is down there, a towel around his neck. Not as A.J. Wren takes it. It's a good play. Walker Wood.
There we go.
Tackle for a loss.
Chris Bradford, the ball carrier.
What are they calling?
He's stopped by number 7, Walker Wood.
If I had to guess, they're going to call a face mask. Yeah.
On Britt.
And tackled by number 52.
Britt was in on that play. Yeah, it looks like I don't know if it was. Came in late. I mean, not a late hit, but Britt was. Face mask on the Mustang. Good play is negated by a penalty, so they're going to give them first down, move them up 5 yards. So we're going to say the 34-yard line. That's an unfortunate. I didn't see it. Referee was right there. He threw the flag. So
it was. Again, I don't know the rules if there's a 5 or 15-yard variety, but.
Well, there must be. That's just a 5, so
yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, I assume there must be a 15. That's right.
Hathcock, Mustangs need to dig deep here. Hathcock takes a snap, gives it inside to 7. Shakes the tackle, gets close to first down yards. Probably going to be a little short, around the 30-yard line.
Bradford, the ball carrier.
It's not that we're trying to arm tackle. It's just that he's hard to get square,
That's
and square up on. But he's running
52,
through our arm tackles for sure.
For the Mustangs.
That's right.
Second down.
Makes another stop. Second down and 1.
Just right there, we had penetration in the backfield.
That's right. Getting close to 1 minute left in the third quarter, so.
I'm going to make my call for a turnover here.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Halfcock sends. Oh, he looked like he was moving towards the. Yes, he was.
Yeah, he's legal procedure.
Doing the old arena football league play.
On the carry.
I think you got to be going east and west, don't you?
He turned north a little early.
Going to bring up second and what?
It's going to be second.
Brought down by number 52,
Six.
Britt Reichley, along with number 6, Dane Senford.
I guess we're going to call that illegal procedure. Back to
Illegal
the 30-yard
shift on the
line.
Raiders.
Sumner Tackett comes in for Britt Reichley.
Replay second down.
So, 2nd and 6, under a minute to play in the third.
Got J.C. Gerard, Lawson Steed going across the front. Looks like pretty much the same group that was out there at the beginning of the game, with the exception of Nelson being out and Brock's in his place at safety.
Hathcock takes the shotgun snap, gives it to AJ. What a hole.
Big hole. He's going to go to the house.
He is not going to be stopped and gets to the end zone. With 20 seconds left in the
Number 2,
third quarter,
AJ
30-yard
Reed for the touchdown for the Raiders.
Just a big hole there, and once he cuts it to the outside, you're going to have a hard time catching him.
No, that's right. That's that cutback that they've been successful with all night. It's just been something the Mustangs have over-pursued a bit, I guess.
Well, I think you and I might could have gotten through that hole.
Well, absolutely. Could have gotten at least
it was a big one.
2 or 3 yards. So the Raiders may line up here and go for 2. They missed an extra point earlier, so they might like to stretch that lead out to 7.
I expect they would.
They are going to have Scott is lined up with 7 in the backfield. Gives it to him, and he is stopped, but fights his way, and he's not going to get it. So good job by the Mustangs.
Good job, Mustangs.
2-point conversion is no good.
Touchdown gets you back into.
Getting a lot of text here about a special person out there that I don't want to mention by name, but I think the gout's back for our friend. For our friend.
Reminds me to thank Planters Bank as a sponsor.
Yeah, exactly. Planters Bank, we appreciate you. Oh, I got a bunch of Reichleys in here. Anna Neely. How are y'all?
The first night for a Reichley football player, so
that's right.
Need a win. Along with Planters, again, we've got Allstate, Barry Megapson, Viking Range, Farm Bureau, Guarantee Bank, Planters Bank, and America's Catch. So thank you to those sponsors and all those who support Pillow Athletics. Thank you to the Booster Club and all those that help out with that. There's Booster Club tent. We've got in-game sponsors. We've got a great community that helps the Mustangs out and are able to provide the campus and the atmosphere that we are proud of, and we certainly appreciate it. So Mustangs will take the field with 21 seconds left in the third quarter, down 5, 22-17. We'll see if they kick it deep again to Hayes. They got away with it last time. Kick it deep again. Hayes picks it up about the 15 again. Fumbles it, needs to get out to the outside. Don't need to get a block in the back. They're going to throw the flag.
Number 21, Hayes Bennett.
It was close.
On return for the Mustangs.
It was really close, but
have a flag on the play.
Well, there, folks, you saw that speed we were talking about. He just beat the guys to the edge, but unfortunately we got a block in the back. Jonathan says he saw it, and it was close, but close enough for the ref, and that'll negate a really good return.
Block in the back against the Mustangs.
Instead of being on the 48, we're going to be somewhere along the lines of the 20.
Yeah, it looked like one of those where the blocker, it was close, and then when he touches the guy, he kind of throws his hands up like I didn't do that, and it almost
invites
brings
it.
your attention to you. So
you must have done it.
Yes, right. So
2 flags on the play. Both penalties will offset.
Wow, Mustangs get a big break. If what he said is,
did they offset?
He said there's 2 flags on the play. Penalties will offset.
Well,
but it looks like they're about to. No, they're bringing the chains up. Must have been a personal. I don't know. Oh wow! Not only that, we're gonna get some yardage
on unsportsmanlike. The referee's going to decline the penalty. Is he giving them the ball?
There's a lot of hand signaling there.
Yeah, they're going to offset the penalties and re-kick, which is what they should do. I was going to be surprised as how we got the ball, but either way, a lot of excitement for nothing other than about 11 seconds off the clock.
So never seen that. Why are they re-kicking it?
Well, because they offset and the Raiders don't want to take that field position, so I guess you just replay the down, which is what you're going to do. So,
okay. I need to go check my rules.
Well,
but that's fine.
Coach Crowder's getting an explanation. Not sure he's happy with it. I don't know what the calls were. I didn't see. Obviously, I thought I saw the block in the back. I didn't know what the call was.
It's a personal foul.
Okay. Which would be nice to tack that on to the end of the run, but no such luck. So we'll kick it again. Will they try their luck again to kick it to Hayes? He's getting close each time. Going to kick it. Jack Cooper's going to take it at the 30, and he fumbles it. Then we fall on it at about the 35. So
after all that,
that's right.
It's about in the middle where it would have been if we had had the penalty that they called against us stick, or if we had had the offsetting and they'd put it where we ended. So 7 seconds to go in the third quarter. Mustangs will have the ball on the 35-yard line of their territory, trailing by 5, 22-17 to the Kirk Academy Raiders. Mustangs having a little hard time holding on the ball tonight with the returners. I know it's slick. We'll have to work on that.
That's right. Nelson's back in there. Takes the shotgun snap. Gives it to Jack Cooper again. He's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Going to be stopped for no gain.
24, Jack Cooper with the ball.
Got to run out the quarter, and Mustangs will
that'll do it for
have a quarter to get this thing back with the score on the right side of the scoreboard.
So we'll be back with the fourth quarter.
Go tell that long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter, tell him that God's gonna cut him down, tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Well, my goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet with the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me and the voice goes from me. I thought I heard
you. Got a note that the Josh Fair family's watching. Here's your shout out.
Thank you, Josh Fair family. Want to once again thank our sponsors bringing you this live stream broadcast tonight. Allstate, Mr. Barry Jacobson is the agent there. Viking Range Corporation, Farm Bureau, Mr. Russell Wilson. Guarantee Bank, Planters Bank, and America's Catch. We appreciate you. Appreciate your support of Pillow Academy and our live stream broadcast. And if anybody else wants to get their name on there, Coach Matt Hudson will help you with that. Give him a call.
Second down and 11. Start the fourth quarter. Nelson takes a shotgun snap, gives it to, got a reverse, but Hayes picks it back up and is.
I think Hayes may
Hayes Bennett with the ball for the Mustangs.
may ate some potato chips or something a minute ago. He's having little slick fingers tonight.
Yeah, we have put the ball on the ground a few times with snaps and bumping into each other, so just a little sloppy at some point. But luckily
I like the idea there.
Yeah, luckily we didn't turn that over, so we'll get a 3rd down and 12 from the 37-yard line. So big play here for the Mustang offense. You don't want to give the ball right back to Kirk with the 3 and out. Nelson's going to take the snap, drop back to pass. Got a man open, Hayes, and just a little high.
Hodges pass intended for number 21. Hayes
not a bad throw, but
just incomplete.
Pass plays have been good. Just hadn't executed all of them.
They've been there. So we're going to have the first punt for either team tonight. Dane Sanford is going to do the punting for the Mustangs. It's going to line up about at his 20-yard line. So Kirk is getting its crowd kind of fired up, as they should be. That was a big stop for them. Mustangs going to have to find a way to get the Raiders off the field. We're getting our 11th man out there. Timeout.
That was
Did we have to take a timeout right there?
Which team that wasn't ready had to take a timeout?
They didn't think we were going to punt tonight.
I'm not sure. Who called it?
I'm not sure.
Get this punt off here and see what the Mustangs can do. They got their 2 athletes back there, so you can't kick it away from them. Got both of them back there. Number 7 and number 2. Both are dangerous.
Good snap. No rush. Oh, Dane
they're not going to have a chance.
Watch out, cheerleaders. Ooh. So
that's unlike Dane there. That's unusual. He's a good punter. He punted very well last year. So
they are marking that out.
Should be about the 44.
Coming into, he's not stopping. He's going to stop about the 42. So you're right.
Yeah.
So Mustangs are not doing themselves any favors right now. They're going to need to really find something here, dig deep, and get a stop, get a turnover. That is one thing that we've got 3 of, and the Kirk Academy has none of. So if you're looking at the key to the game right now, that would probably be it. I think is some mistakes that we've made and lack thereof on their part.
Yeah, you know, at one point it looks like you can go 21-7 and you don't. So, but right now it's on the defense to try to get the ball back and keep them from scoring. You
think they're going to give it to A.J. Wren?
It's a possibility.
Halfcock takes a shotgun snap, gives it to A.J. Wren, and he does what he –
ball! And dadgum.
And we dialed that up. It was a good stick, and the ball just didn't bounce to us.
Bounced right to one of their players.
He felt that hit, though.
He felt that hit, and I'm going to put that one on my highlight reel, too.
I'm not sure who that was. It looked like it was a DB.
It was Brock. Make him some good
job,
lick.
Brock. So, one more of those.
Now the ball's getting slick on them, too, maybe.
So, either way, that was a gain of about 8 yards. So
that was one of those ones, if somebody's running in the right spot, they can pick it off and take it to the house, but just bounced to the wrong colored jersey.
That's right. Halfcock takes a snap. Going to give it again to A.J. Wren, and he's going to get the first down, I believe. Going to fall forward for the first down, brought down there by Britt Wright.
A.J. Wren on the carry. He's stopped by Britt Wright for the Mustangs.
So it's going to be at the 32. Let's see if they're going to give it to him. Looks like he got enough.
Yeah. Mustangs trail 17-22. Got a 5-point deficit to overcome in the next 9 minutes and 40 seconds, but first off, we gotta get the ball back and stop the Raiders from scoring. First and 10.
Hathcock sends a man in motion, takes it, gives it to fumble again, and we got
it this
that
time. That's going to be Eli Jones.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Mustangs.
Good job. That's what we wanted there.
Fumble recovered by number 9, Eli Jones.
What the doctor ordered. Eli Jones, they just kind of, really wasn't Mustang calls. They just kind of bumped into each other and it knocked out. Eli was right there to get it, opportunistic, and man, that's exactly what we needed. We need to capitalize on this and take over with 9:41 in the fourth. So, good job defense.
You think Coach will come out and maybe throw a pass right here that they're not expecting? I love that little bootleg we've been running. Roll out.
I think you had to shake it up a little bit. Give it to Dane again, and he gets good run, Dane.
It's just hard running.
Yep. It's just
Dane
hard to bring down.
the ball carrier for the Mustangs.
He's hard to bring down.
He's tripped by number 4.
As long as he doesn't
Jack
get hit
Boone.
squared up in the backfield, he's generally going to be one of these guys that can stumble his way through. He's strong, and he's a hard runner, and he has no quit in him.
That's right. He, you know, this is what we've done. We've sustained drives. We just hadn't finished them. We've got to finish one.
Got a lot of blocking in here for him in the middle.
That's right. Nelson takes the snap, gives it again to Dane. Dane gets outside, falls across the 50 to about the 46-yard line.
You notice how far out over how lean forward he is generally?
Yeah, he is.
Of course, you lose your feet a lot of times, but you gain a lot of yards.
That's right.
Just stumbling and 2 or 3 more. So right there, he gets contacted at the
so he's got
50 and falls to the 53.
Dane's going to get a breather here.
There is no 53-yard line, is it? Yeah. 47. Really close to 46.
Mustang 53 or Kirk 53? Jack Cooper gets the ball, gets first down yardage to the 41.
And look, we've talked about
Jack Cooper on the carry for the Mustangs.
Jack's ran the ball right up the middle there. Good hole.
Tackle by number 66, Ethan Presley.
Not going down on the first lick.
Again, first down, Mustangs.
Yeah, let's say between the 10-yard lines, we have really dominated this football game.
We've certainly moved the ball up the field. Just got to cash it in.
Nelson with Jack Cooper beside him. Jack takes it again with a Raider on his back. Doesn't get much there, maybe a yard to the 40-yard line.
20
yard and a half. Just a yard they're going to give him.
Tackled by number 45, Lane Goss.
That came from Lane Goss has had a good night tonight.
That's well, good to see number 6. Is that number 6?
Yeah, he's back out
there. So 40-yard line, 2nd and 9, 8 minutes, coming up on 8 minutes to go in the game. Crunch time here for the Mustangs. They're looking for the play call. Dane is back in the game with 2 receivers, 1 on each side. Mustangs in a tight formation. Nelson gives it to Dane. Dane gets outside. Looks like could be a hole there, but they didn't call it. We'll take it.
He was just touching him.
That's right.
He's tackled by number 6, Mason
They owe us a
Myers.
couple, don't they? Gets around to the 35, so brings us a big 3rd down and about 5 to go, 7:30 to go in the 4th quarter.
Want to thank Hartley Kittle over here. He's doing a heck of a job on the camera. First time cameraman, but he's a technology whiz.
Nelson takes the snap. Give it to Dane. Dane is bottled up there, loss of 1 yard. So
yeah, just came from the backside. That number 6 has made the play. Couple plays in a row coming from behind.
Yeah, you think if you can sneak something behind him well, I think that was what we were doing with that reverse we tried earlier that didn't get all.
We're gonna go for it.
So going quick here. Nelson takes a quick snap. May try to draw him off sides.
It's worked a good bit tonight. Let's see if we can do it again.
They're gonna take a timeout. Well, we're taking a timeout. Timeout Mustangs.
Timeout on the Mustangs.
Not sure if that's our 2nd or 3rd timeout. I believe it's at least our 2nd, but I could be wrong. So
I don't believe it's our 3rd.
Reset here. 6:41, 4th quarter, 4th down and 5 to go. It's been a good football game. You know, you've seen things that happened in the first game of the season. But you've executed pretty well. Play calling has been really good, I think, and tackling has been
The tackling's
good.
been fine when we could get a hand on him. Now, this is not a running back that you're going to bring down with arm tackles, but I don't think it's so much of we've been out of position or not willing to tackle. It's been that he's just hard to get a hand on. You got to team tackle this guy, and if you get them in space, they're just good athletes and they're fast, and it's hard. But I'll say the play calling has been good. We hadn't had a whole lot of blown up plays. Hadn't protected the football as well as we needed to. Have stalled here. Some of these drives have stalled a little bit, but all in all, a good effort. Hadn't been too much jiving and out there and arguing. So
that's right. Clean game.
Clean game.
Nelson is going to go under center here. May still try to draw him off. No, he's going to pitch it to Dane. Dane's going to get straight ahead, and looks like he's going to get close to the first down. Gets across the
Not a way to run the ball, Dane. Good play call, Coach.
Yep.
Coach said, I want to give it to him, but they know where I've been giving it to him, so
First time
decided
he
to go outside.
tossed it outside to him. So that was, and he had it.
Yeah,
Had one man to beat, and I'll take Dane most of the time on that battle.
Well, again, he's probably going to run over a cornerback.
Let's move the chains. First down, Hudson.
Nice play call, Coach.
That's right. So we are 6:30 to go. Ball inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Mustangs. And Nelson goes back to the shotgun. Dane Sanford to his right. Takes the snap, gives it inside to Dane. Got a pretty good hole. And a good tackle there by number 17.
Yeah, it was.
Dane Sanford, the ball carrier.
Got a text here from Frazier Rose.
17.
And he said, just what we needed. Boy, I wish Big Fraze was on that line helping us tonight.
That'd be just what we need. So
yeah, that's what we need. But, hey, our line's doing a good job tonight.
I agree. 17 paid for that lick with a cramp, but I think he's going to stay out there. So it's a good first down yardage. 2nd down and 6. 6 minutes to go. Another timeout.
Official timeout on the field.
So
hope that Frazier's having a good year. Frazier, your school started yet?
ball at the 24-yard line. We also have, I don't know if you mentioned Coach Turner, Coach Hudson.
Coach Turner and Coach Serio they're responsible for preparing the practice squad to make sure that we give our first team some good looks, and they're out here in the heat of the day working hard with everybody. And then Coach Hudson, he's a man that wears many hats. Not only does he sell spots on the live stream, but he works with the
special teams.
Linebackers. He's responsible for the special teams and works with the fullbacks. He does a lot, and he's kind of the culture guy. You know, you think about it, Coach Crowder's been here, but he left for a little while and came back. Coach Hudson's been through there all along. Got 2 new coaches on the staff, so he's the one that the players know the best and knows the culture.
Flag, that's going to be a
flag on the play.
Legal substitution. I don't know what it would be back in the defensive backfield. Looks like he's going to call a legal substitution.
That's okay with me too, as long as they were the ones that were illegal.
The head referee has not made. Oh, there he goes. I believe that's an illegal substitution. So we're going to take a 2nd down and about 1, unless they.
Illegal substitution.
So homework assignment for me would be to learn some rules and some hand signals.
Well, if you guess wrong, we'll get a text very quickly.
Yeah.
So Nelson is under center with 2nd and 1 here. You can do a lot of things right here. We'll see if they mix it up. So he's going to sweep it out to Hayes, and Hayes, they stretched that out pretty well, and he's going to lose a
Hayes
yard.
Bennett, the ball carrier for the Mustangs.
Yeah, they really did. I mean, it was executed quickly, and they just came upfield and passed the line of scrimmage when he got to it. It's number 6, Goss, again on that tackle. He had a good night.
So the ball is at the 21-yard line. Third down and 2. Big play here. You want to get this first down and keep that clock moving. Gives
Kind of
Dane
thought we would go back to
inside.
Dane, and we
Looks like
did, and first down.
Gets it down to the 15-yard line. Will be enough for the first down.
See, what we've done there, though, is sweeping a little bit, keeping them honest.
That's right. And, again, you know, not a lot of teams can just do one thing the whole game. So, being able to show different looks, whether you do it once or twice, and that sweep to Dane and that sweep to Hayes set that play up right there. So, good job, offense. So, we're going to 1st and 10. Nelson takes a snap.
Flag on the play.
Play is blown dead. Maybe a movement up front. Mustangs moved a little early. False start. So we're going to go 1st and 15.
Did you see it?
I did not see anybody move. The guy on the far line judge on the far side, on the Kirk sidelines, called it. So may have been somebody on that side of the ball. It'll be 5 minutes to go when this ball is snapped. Plenty of time to punch one in. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Nelson takes the snap. Another inside give to Dane, cuts it back. Gets back
Dane Central, the ball
close to the penalty we lost.
You see right there?
Yeah.
I mean, two yards or more just from his falling and pushing forward.
He's tackled by number 52, Trey Cashall.
Yeah, that's some yards after first contact. He's not coming down with the first guy's not bringing him down most of the time.
No.
So
and he's got plenty of speed, too, when he gets out on the field. He's just a hard runner.
2nd down and 10. Nelson in the shotgun. Hayes, Bennett, and John Heston to his right. Fumble the ball again.
I think they got it.
Fumble on the play.
Well, this has just been a night where we hadn't protected the ball like we had to. Dadgum.
Yep. Kirk's going to take
Fumble
that ball.
recovered by the Raiders. Number 66.
No, he was
Ethan
faking it
Presley.
to Dane, and then Dane was coming by him and bumped him. He looked like he intended to keep that ball and run it. I don't know what else to say. That was just an unfortunate.
Let's get it back. That's what I say. I didn't really see what happened. I just saw the ball pop out. And
That
wasn't because he got hit.
Be the Mustangs' 4th turnover, 3 fumbles and an interception. So story of the game right now. 4 minutes to go. Mustangs down 5. Raiders are going to come out here and run the ball and run the ball and run the ball, if I had to guess, and make us use our last timeout. And try to get a couple first downs and ice this game away. So Mustangs got to prevent that from happening. Hathcock and A.J. Wren behind him in the shotgun. Takes the snap. A.J. Wren tiptoeing towards the first down yardage. Gets out close to the 30 to the 29.
A.J. Wren on the carry. He's brought down by number 11, Brock Mickelson. Along with 52, Britt Reichley. Gain of 9 yards, 2nd down.
They're going to let this play clock's at 20. Back in the shotgun formation. A.J. Wren behind Hathcock. First down, gets it to the 35 to maybe the 36.
Wren on the carry.
Clock will stop on the first down.
He's brought down by number 11, Brock Mickelson.
Mustang have a man down, maybe cramping in the offensive
Official
backfield.
timeout on the field.
Next week, the Mustangs are home with North Delta.
That's what I was looking up.
I see you over there scrolling. I believe that's the case. We are at home against North Delta, then we go to Hartfield, and then going way down south to Columbia Academy. I'm not sure where Kirk Academy goes, or they'll probably play home next week if I had to guess. But 2 home games in a row to start the season. And this is what, this is what you want to do. You want to You want to win your first game. You want to win every game, but you want to have some
things
to build on, and I think you do.
Doesn't matter how this one turns out. This is a team that's going to get better. You protect the football, you've got a great chance to win this game, and we'll work on that.
1st and 10, Raiders. Hathcock takes the snap, gives it to 7. Stiff arms one man and makes a cut back. And
ball.
The ball.
Mustangs got it.
Number 7, Chris Bradford on the carry. There's a fumble on the play.
Who's got it?
Throw a penalty on him, Coach. Ref, throw a penalty on him.
Number 9's got it again. That's Eli Jones again. That is a flag.
Good.
There.
It's going to be on them. Guys, get back, and we're going to pick up 15 yards on top of it.
Yep.
Flag on the play.
Right. Listen. That was just trying to do too much. You know, he didn't need to do that. He cut back and tried to get a little extra yards, and when he didn't need to do it, and got back into the teeth of the defense, and we did our job and knocked it out and recovered it. So new life for the Mustangs.
Caught it on both of them.
They're going to offset the penalties. That was.
I disagree with that call because
we did.
Well, they'd already called the ball ours, and the guy was bouncing on him.
Yeah, I don't know what our guys are supposed to do in that situation.
You don't know what's being possibly said out there, but
that's right. That's
looked like it. Ball was ours, and the guy wouldn't get off of it.
So
anyhow, wonderful fumble recovery. Even if we don't get 15 yards tacked on the end of it,
right.
And Mustangs are in business here.
That's a Kirk 39. So we keep giving the ball back and forth, so maybe we can take advantage of this last one.
We need to. We've been moving the ball and stalling. This is time to. This is gut check time here. You got a young football team, and what we're trying to do is win a game right here. We got the opportunity to take it down, take the last snap, and score and win the game.
Win a game with some mistakes is the ideal situation. Dane looks like he's going to pass. He's got man wide open. John Heston catches the ball.
Touchdown, Mustangs. Wonderful play call. What a play call, Coach. What execution there, guys. Dane Sanford connects with John Heston Powers for the Mustangs. Mustangs take the lead on the halfback pass, 23-22.
Well,
I was hoping for the last snap touchdown, but I'll take that one.
Well, I hope nobody turned the game off when we were.
Oh, no one turned that game off. It was too tight. If they did, it was because they didn't like what I had to say.
That's right. So, what did the Mustangs have? 23-22. You're going to probably go for 2 here with a 1-point lead to stretch that out to a field goal. You know they have tried to kick a field goal, and they have kicked a field goal. So, we'll settle down, take the shotgun snap. Nelson with Jack Cooper behind him. Gives inside to Jack. He's got running.
He got it.
And he's got 2.
They're going to have to beat us with a touchdown. Now look what the situation you're in. You got a 3-point lead.
2-point conversion is good.
You know you got a good offense out there, but you got to be the better defense. And I just couldn't be more proud of our coaching staff with that play call, with the execution of the players. They saw it was open. No one panicked. John Heston Powers concentrates, catches the ball, and take it in. And good job for Dane not to rush it when he saw it was there.
That's right, and that's a ball that if you're the receiver, you see that ball and it stays up in the air forever, and all you got time is to think about, I got to catch it, I got to catch it. He did a wonderful job to
concentration.
Bring it in and catch it. Good job, John Heston Powers. Good call again. What a turnaround. 2:36 on the clock. One more stop by the defense is what we need. So the Mustang fans will cheer this defense on, hopefully to a victory. Need to get a good kickoff here. They got good kickoff yardage returned last time, so. They got A.J. Wren here. He's up where we've been kicking it. So if they take notice of that, they may kick it.
You know where I'd like to kick this ball? Right in that center. And make somebody have to make a running catch for it.
Got an overloader cheer to the right side.
Kick it right to Wren.
Yep, kick it to him at the 30. And we got a hole, and he's getting across to the 50. And I don't know if we didn't see him. I just don't know why we're.
Yeah, I don't think we saw him. Good, hey, smart coaching on their side.
Well, we kicked it in that direction all night.
Yeah,
so.
And just slip him in there. So defense has to stiffen here. Ball's going to be on the 4-yard line, 43 and a half. Not the 53-yard line, the 43-yard line. And look, defense has got to play right here. You know who they're going to give the ball to. And we just got to step up and get off our block and team tackle.
That's right. We have the opportunity here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It looks like the Kirk Academy has 2 timeouts left, and they'll stop on the first down, obviously. So here we go, defense. Let's see what we dial up here. Putting Coach Acey to the test in his first game. Halfcock with Acey by his side. Takes the snap. Looked like Acey got moving a little early. Halfcock rolls right, throws it deep. Eli Jones is back there, and they caught it.
Holy cow, what a catch. Hey, I don't mind it. If they're going to go down there and get it close, I'd rather do it with a lot of time left on the clock. Good play call by their coach. That was not what I was expecting. And really, to be honest with you, Eli was a little bit beat, but they both went up for the ball. And at this level, to have to jump up for a ball and concentrate with the defender in front of you to make that catch, hats off to the receiver.
Caught that 21, Richard Flaught. It's our first time we've called his name, and that was, again, a good call by the Mustangs. And Coach Beagle has one of his own. And first down, 2:19, 2:18. Is it down at the 3-yard line?
It looks about like the 3.
Timeout on the field, probably going to be Kirk. Wild fourth quarter, a wild last few minutes. A roller coaster. It's fumble, halfback pass.
Yeah. I'll just tell you that's a play. Eli jumped maybe a little bit sooner than he had to, but it looked like he had a chance to intercept it. The ball was a little underthrown.
I don't think there was anybody in the green jersey that thought he was going to roll out and throw that ball deep.
It's a good play call. Not with the success that you've had running it and just give yourself a chance to make a mistake. I
guess they have coughed it up the last 2 drives, and maybe they decided, hey, we're going to throw it up there. I don't know, but it is what it is here. Mustangs are down with the backs against the wall here with the 3-yard line. Halfcock comes to the shotgun formation. A.J. Wynn is 2 yards behind him. Give this to Wren, and the Mustangs
corralling.
Back it up. That's right.
Number 2.
I don't think that was a little loss. Looks like about a 1.5 yard loss.
He's stopped by number 6, James Sanford.
It's good and bad.
Hayes Bennett.
Still want him to punch it in with little time left. But I'd prefer to hold them.
Sure. They backed it up to the 5-yard line. So
more plays they have to run, the more plays they have to hold onto the ball and execute. Come on, Mustangs. Let's get a stop here.
Same set. A.J. Wren in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Low snap. Looks like A.J. They're going to call him a little short.
Give him the touchdown.
On the carry.
He got upended and didn't stretch the ball.
That's actually probably not going to work out for the Mustangs, to be honest with you.
Brings up 3rd down.
Timeout, Mustangs.
It's not going to work out. Yeah, it's not going to work out because, of course, again, you stop them, then what I'm saying is crazy, but he's on the...
You want him to score with as much time left on the clock.
What is a 1/2 yard line?
Inside the 1, that's right.
That was our timeout, too, so that's it for us. I thought we had called it.
Okay, he did point it out.
Yeah, he wouldn't even want to watch 25 seconds run off the clock. I don't blame him. Or is it 40? It
starts at 40 at some point, but in between plays.
I think it's maybe just at the whistle. I don't know.
In between plays is 25, and I think that
So, This is where you really need the turnover again, because he doesn't have to get much, and he's in there.
You know, they've been shotgunning. I've always, wondered when a team that doesn't go under center has to do this from inside the one. It's not as comfortable as just taking the ball from the under center and sneaking it and handing it to them. There's a lot more moving parts, but they're obviously well equipped to do it. So we'll see what they do. It's 3rd down and 1. And he walks in.
Well, we're going to get the ball back and have a chance to get it back.
For the touchdown for the Raiders.
As you just have chalked that up to good play call there and good execution for the Raiders. Mustangs, I promise you, hadn't quit. We just showed that there. We're going to get a chance here. No matter what they do, we'll have a chance to win this game with a touchdown, and we're going to get the ball back with more than a minute to go. Just no timeout, so we'll have to work on our
2-minute drill.
2-minute drill with half that time.
Again, they're gonna kick it this time, up by 3, which is the right decision. See if we can't block one and maybe tie it with a field goal. We've definitely seen the leg of Seraphin, so bad snap. He's gonna roll out. He's not gonna get it. That is a good job defense.
That changes things fellas. You got a guy that can kick it probably from the 20.
Flag on the play.
How can that be?
2-point conversion is no good. Tackled by number 22, John Heston Powers.
They're going to decline it. Are they going to assess it on the kickoff? That would be good too. Dead ball on sportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, damn.
Listen, that's 15 yards. They're going to take it on the kickoff. So
I was trying to figure out what we did, because all we did was tackling.
Yeah, I don't see what we did, but
unsportsmanlike conduct on the Raiders.
So they keep giving us a little life. The stop 2-point conversion. John Heston Powers tackles the quarterback. I believe he was going to try to kick that. I don't think that was a trick play. It's a weird snap.
You don't even know it was such a high snap, but he if it was a bad snap, he recognized immediately that he was going to get it and run the ball.
No, that was good,
because he shot straight up. But I don't know why they would have been doing that. That doesn't make any sense. It does absolutely no good.
The referee is standing at the 25-yard line, so they're going to kick it 15 yards deeper. So
works in our favor.
Absolutely. You should get this ball close to midfield with any.
Now you know they're going to kick it deep. They're not going to squib kick it right here, because what's working against us is the clock and no timeouts.
Yeah, they're not going to want to squib kick it, but I also we've had some returns as well. We got Dane back there.
Yeah, no, you got your two. You got your two. Really, your best 4 right there to receive it. They just got to field the ball.
Back here, 30 is that Michael?
30 is Michael Badone.
That may be 20.
20 is
maybe Charlie Robbins.
Just Charlie Robbins. Yeah.
Comes to the.
And they
kicks it. So we're gonna get on the ball. They do right about the 47-yard line.
Again, shows what I know. Actually, it was kind of a tweener, and that's really the ones you want that aren't easy to catch for anybody.
Phil's going to take over with 1:13 to go.
Mustang start at 47-yard line.
Pilla 47. So you got 53 to go for a touchdown for the win, and who knows what the range of the field goal kicker is. He obviously has plenty of leg on that field goal he kicked earlier. So I don't know. I think inside the 20 you give it a shot.
I'd like to see us kicking an extra point.
Absolutely. Nelson takes the flag on the play, throws it in the middle to Eli Jones, and he gets it at the 40. There's a flag, and I feel like that's going to be on us unless it's offside.
Number 9, Eli Jones. He's brought down by number 4, Jack Boone.
He's going to bring it back.
There's a flag on the play.
Would be a false start on the Mustangs. I didn't see it. That's a
false start on the Mustangs.
Good throw and catch there by Nelson and Eli. The passing game has been there.
Yeah, it's been fine.
And I think that's.
See, Coach Crowder, said, look, we're going to run the ball and we're going to pass the ball and we're going to do those opportunistically, but a lot more run than pass, but the pass has been executed. Couple little misses, couple little drops, but looks good. The routes look good. The blocking's decent.
Trips to the right. Nelson takes the snap, drops back again, rolls to his right, got plenty of room, throws it inside to John Heston. Get upfield. Gets it inside Raider territory.
Just pass is called. Number 22, John
Raider
Heston
down.
Powers.
That's going to be an injury timeout. Yep, they're going to call it, blow it dead there at the 43-yard line. First down, Mustangs, and clock's going to stop. 56 seconds left. You got time to call your play. You don't have to spike the ball here. So
doesn't bother me one bit.
John Heston's been impressive. One touchdown catch and another big catch right there.
That's right. He's a good athlete.
Down,
focused player. This ball will start when he blows the whistle. I mean, the clock will start when he blows the whistle.
Nelson in shotgun, Dane to his left. Nelson drops back again. Plenty of time. Good. Oh, he hit him early.
Yes.
Hodges pass intended for number 3, John Houston Ferguson.
That was a gift.
That was a gift. Wasn't a well thrown ball, and but he took him out when the ball was in the air.
AJ Rand knew it when he did it. That was just didn't mean to kind of hit, but it did cost him a penalty. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And
pass interference on the Raiders.
Mustangs continue to move in the right direction. Ball's going to be set at the
automatic first down for the Mustangs.
28-yard line is where I'm going to have it. 43 seconds left. Nelson takes the snap, throws it, quick throw to John Heston again.
Get out of bounds.
I don't think he did.
Pass is called by number 22, John Heston Powers.
Going to get on the ball quickly. It is second down.
Second down.
Going to get under center, is going to spike it. That's going to be a third down.
Nah, he can do that.
We'll reset here at third down. John Heston caught that ball at the 22-yard line. So, third down.
3rd and 3.
2-down territory, obviously. 25 seconds, and if you throw it or run it, you got to get first down yardage and get back on the ball because that clock's going to be running. So you make sure that if you run a route, run it beyond the sticks.
That's right.
Trips to the right. Dane Sanford left. Throw a fade to number 11, and he caught it.
Touchdown, Mustangs! Brock makes that was a beautiful catch and throw for the Mustangs. Mustangs just lost the lead a moment ago to a beautiful catch and throw. Really more of a beautiful catch there. And right there, that was absolutely perfect.
It was just a one-on-one matchup out there, and threw it up there, and Brock got his head turned around, saw the ball, and jumped up and made the play.
I'm impressed with the throw. I'm impressed with the catch.
So
good job, Mustangs.
31-28. I don't know how many points. There's been 3 touchdowns scored in the last 4 minutes.
I don't know, but I want to make this one.
20 seconds. That's going to be Seraphin back there to kick the extra point. Brock to hold, and Seraphin boots it through.
That looked like it came out of a cannon. Mustangs take the lead. 20 seconds to play in the game. 32-28. Mustangs lead by 4. 20 seconds to go. Folks, this is about as entertaining of an opening game as you'll get. I was just thinking we had a pretty good one 2 years ago. Wasn't too good last year, but this is wonderful. And you got a young team that you've seen 2 things out of: no quit.
That's right.
You've seen some pretty good execution. I mean, you got a team that just took the ball and really they got on the line quick. They attempted to get out of bounds. They caught the ball. Throws were good. Got a little help on the penalty there, but this is a young team that's growing up tonight, and the future looks bright.
Absolutely.
Proud of them.
You know, we have given the ball back and forth, which is to be expected in the first game, and like you said, there's no quit.
Yep.
And you're going to have that. You're going to have mistakes. You're going to have mistakes with inexperience on the field, which is what you're going to have to overcome. And, man, to do that has been impressive. So
that's right. And you remember Coach Crowder talked about that. I got his quote right here. He said, this is a group that is being built on toughness and doing what we're asking them to do for the long term, and they want to be good. The key to success will be to stay together and get through adversity. Look, they just had a lead, lost the lead, and just went and took it back. And we're gonna pull this one out, I hope. But we've learned a lot tonight about this team, and they got some fight in them.
I agree. Serafin's backed up. Maybe he won't kick it this way. He looks like he is aimed over there. Right? He squibs it right to 50, and
so now we know what they're going to do.
46-yard line.
Got to keep the ball in front of you.
Number 17, Trip Taylor.
1 second went off the clock,
and
so 19 seconds to go.
The defensive linemen have just got to fight and get pressure on the quarterback. Can't give him all day.
Well, the last time they were in this position, they rolled right, threw it deep. I got a feeling we're going to have a few more people back there as far as defenders to help.
Better idea what they're going to do this time.
That's right. Halfcock, obviously he can throw it, and Wren can go get it.
We got to get a defender out here.
And Halfcock drops back under pressure from Tate Gailey. Britt Rockley drives it and throws it away. Throws it incomplete.
12 seconds remain in the game. I know you don't have a clock, folks. 12 seconds to go. 2nd and 10.
Good pressure from the outside by Tate Gailey, and then Britt Rockley came up and flushed him out. And good defense over there. I believe that was Dane on the edge there.
So what we want to keep the receiver in front of us and don't let the quarterback get set and have a lot of comfort back there. Good defensive play. See if we can do it again. 3 down linemen.
Halfcock.
Well, they look like they went early.
Eli Jones is in the backfield. He's going to run it. Just don't late hit. And we run him out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
5 seconds. Pretty much one play left.
Yeah, they have one timeout.
Number 12, Hobart Halfcock keeps the ball.
So we have one more play, I would think, Hank.
He takes it down about
Should be one more play.
Line. First down for the Raiders.
Mustangs are going to send 2 guys back to 20. That's Hayes and Nelson.
Let's see.
Send trips
Hayes
to this side. Single receiver to the right.
Should be Hayes and Nelson as the safeties over the top.
Right, Halfcock drops back. And we flush him right. And that's not going to make it. Just like Hayes is going to. Oh, my goodness.
Mustangs win.
Win the ball game.
Unbelievable. Look at these guys.
And that's your ball game, folks.
Well played game by Kirk Academy. Thank you, Mustang fans, for joining us tonight. If, as a guy told me one time, if that doesn't light your candle, your wick must be wet. Boy, it's good to have football back, and that was a wonderful game to watch. It was wonderful to watch this Mustang team come back and then come back again.
We're
proud of them.
Come back, and Coach Crowder era starts off 1-0.
It does.
Proud of him, proud of his coaching staff. Congratulations to all the Mustangs, and I look forward to a great season. A good way to start it. We've got a lot of things to build on.
Thank you to all the volunteers.
To learn from, and I'm excited about what's coming forward. So, again, thanks to our sponsors, Allstate, Viking Range, Farm Bureau, Guarantee Bank, Planters Bank, America's Catch, and Matt Hudson. We'll try to get you some more sponsors for next week and moving forward. For Hank Reichley, Hartley Kittle, John Benuzowitz, and our whole live stream team, we've enjoyed it, and everybody have a good night.
Hartley, good job, buddy. Mr. B, good job. That's it. Thank you. Where is he? He's over there, but he kept him apart.